Good evening, folks. It is Thursday, the 26th of January. We are looking at lows of -3 degrees up to a high of 8 degrees. We're over in Tokyo, Japan. I only picked this location because I don't actually know where this game I'm playing is set, and it looks like Jet Set Radio, so Tokyo is the location of Jet Set Radio, therefore it is the place for this weather forecast. It's close enough. So, I'm not even gonna, stay on this screen at the length I usually stay on it, because I need to show you guys this. So this game dropped today, with no fanfare, no warning whatsoever. It's by the creators of The Evil Within, believe it or not, and I think also Ghostwire Tokyo, which everyone knows that I quite enjoyed. It dropped today with no advertising, no fanfare, nothing. Nobody knew about this game coming out. They just went, hey, here's a trailer, game's out now, go play it. So naturally, that's what we're doing. And look at this art style. It's beautiful. It looks amazing. It's a hack and slash beat 'em up, I think, with rhythm game elements. That's as far as I can explain it in brief terms. We'll just start playing and find out what it does. I'm not very good at hack and slashes. My last played one was Metal Gear Rising. We know how that went. It's a rhythm game? It is, yeah. So it's oh god. Okay, let's see. So we've got difficulties. How brave am I? We just started. How brave am I? Do we want to... Oh... The first decision, and the hardest one, as always. Difficulty. Let's... How good is my rhythm? My rhythm's alright. You know, it's not great. It's pretty average. I've never really been a musician. So we've got easy, which is easy. Normal, which is if you have decent rhythm but not so good at action games. Hard, which is rhythm timing with high-speed action. And very hard. Let's go for hard. Some games can already show off in normal. We'll go with hard. Look, when I play for myself, I start on the very hardest difficulty 90% of the time. That's just how I prefer it. This game I'm gonna start off... When I start on streams, I usually bump it down a little bit so that we don't get stuck for too long. I should turn up the volume a bit. I think it's fine. Look at this guy. I like this guy. The art styles are really great. The character models are kind of funky. They remind me of, I don't even know what they remind me of. I want to say Ruby a little bit. Older Ruby rather than newer Ruby. A bit cleaner though. It just looks like a movie. It looks good. I like how it looks. You can tell already just by the animation that they've put quite some care into this. The art style's great. The you can see his hair moving when he moves around. I like that. I have watched a bit of the trailer for this game. I haven't actually... I skipped through it. I didn't watch the whole thing. So I was like, I just want to buy the game and find out. I like the expression hitting well. It looks good. It really looks good. We play as Chai. We are a student, I guess. I've also turned on... Hang on, I need to turn up the volume. This game's really quiet for some reason. I've changed it to streamer mode. This game does have a streamer mode. Hopefully it'll avoid me getting, copyright struck. But we'll find out. Actually, that might be a bit too loud. Hold on. Ah, my ears. Oh.
What a historic day.
6 is probably good.
You're the best of the best, and about to be even better.
I like this guy. He looks like a bad guy.
Robot enhancements. Vandalay has always been about helping those in need.
I get a mix of Wreck-It Ralph and Spider-Verse. I wouldn't quite say Spider-Verse. It reminds me kind of a couple of kids' TV shows, but it's a really appealing art style. I already really like it. Vandalay. That's always a good name. I like this cat.
here.
Only because of the slight comic thing, that's fair. What is happening? Ow. It's all presumably 3D animated, but it does a really good job of making it look 2D. I'm pretty thoroughly convinced. I don't know why we're here. Something about cybernetic enhancements, but I don't know why we managed to get here. Apart from just sneaking in.
The best of the best, Mimosa.
Mimosas.
Asked for test subjects care. Marketing delivered.
Don't pin it on Rebecca. Tell that grandstander Zonzo in
He could just be you. He needs to change his hair color.
And you're giving me
I think my hair looks nicer than his.
losers.
It'll work.
It better. No slip-ups.
Very brave of them to start this game with a 5-minute cutscene. I'm sorry, that's kind of whiny, but like, oh my god, I want to play already. No, that was my iPod. Land on his head, land on his head, land on his head. Damn it. Oh, this is where the premise of the game comes from. Here's my iPod. Nice. Alright, so there you go. There's the premise of the game. We went in for cybernetic enhancement, and we got an iPod strapped to our chest. How does it work when his arm is broken? Well, you don't need a fixed arm to be stuck into a machine. He does kind of look like me. His jaw's a bit more square, though. He's got a longer face. I'm a bit more round. Ow. Oh, there you go. There's your fix. God, he's just like me. There's your fix for the arm thing. We got a robot arm. Wow, it's an entire robot arm. Holy shit. Only 4 fingers though. Or 3 fingers and a thumb.
Okay, checkpoint. Where's that? Don't worry. Probably no big deal.
This game actually does have various language oh god. I really like this art style. This looks really nice.
Did you come to check out what a great job I did stacking these boxes?
Yes, I did,
Or were you
Oscar.
looking for the exit? If so, 180 degrees behind you, lad.
He's a Scottish robot. Oh, that is a frickin' high jump. Look at this. Oh my god, I can jump like 3 times my height in the air. Hello, Grat. Long time no see. How are you? Sorry, I can't keep gushing about it, but the art style looks fantastic. Look at it. Do you guys remember the game 13? There was a game. This guy's name is Scrub, called 13 that came out back in like 2004, 2005 or something.
Man, that's surgery trained.
It reminds you of Sly Cooper. It reminds me of that as well, actually. Sly Cooper also fits that. But that game was based on like comic book aesthetics. This game also looks... God, it just looks really nice. Consume energy drinks to restore health.
That hit the spot.
Right? I like the little text box. The style so far on this game, 100% nailed. I'm playing with controller, by the way, because this is meant to be a hack and slash or something along those lines. So... Hello.
We told you no more than 10 boxes at once. Look at what you have done.
This guy's name is Carrie.
Surely we will face consequences.
Hello, Haybleen.
Working with all of you.
It's a long time no see you stream in the middle of my school day, bub. I'm sorry, that's just how my schedule is. I can double jump.
Please collect your belongings.
Okay.
Yeah, time to get out of these clothes.
Sweet. Gimme. Beautiful. These are pretty nice clothes. This game looks like Persona 4 if it was made by Viacom/Nickelodeon. It does remind me, like I said, not so much of a comic book, but more of a kids' TV show. Look at the anime. Look how expressive his face is. Oh, that's really nice. Ow.
Hey!
Hey, kid.
SBR001.
Magnetic waste management fixture.
Wait, magnetic waste management?
Foreign object warning. Looks like a defect. Take him in.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh shit! A stick.
Is that a weapon?
I don't think so.
I think he's resisting.
Wait,
Police
what?
brutality. Ow. So like I said before, this is a rhythm game beat 'em up. This is just amazing. Strong start, honestly. Very, very strong start. How are your days today? My day was good. How was your day? Oh, right. It's magnetic waste management. Hey, it's shaped like it's a guitar. That's a good coincidence. You started doing the Let's Player voice? No, come back. Let's Player voice. Do I have a Let's Player voice? Alright, light attack and heavy attack. Alright, got it. Okay, I see. Interesting. People have likened this game already in reviews to Devil May Cry. I see that there is a score meter.
Okay, what is going on?
Nah, but I should get back to work. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming anyway. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy your work. That thing already got me, sadly just the usual have to wait for it. What are we waiting for? My day was frustrating. My dance group added a new member and possibly another, so we need to find a bigger practice area. Oh, hang on.
Supposed to be there.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It's powering up my new robot arm.
Cool.
Third, it's making everything sync up with the beat. And this sounds ridiculous, but when the music kicks in, it feels like
Who is he talking to? I mean us, I guess.
Stage.
Oh, it's not on Linux. That's sad. Sorry. They might come. I think it's coming out on like Switch and stuff as well. So maybe not Switch, maybe Xbox or something. You might be able to get it on a console. Possibly another. We need to find a bigger practice area, but no luck so far. We scattered 3 places yesterday with no luck. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, time to learn.
Whoa.
Tutorial.
And his attacks sync up with the music. You all want to see it in action?
This voice
Let's start
sounds
with a light
familiar.
attack, a one-beat attack that quickly connects combos.
Okay.
Go ahead, try it out.
So if you attack on beat, it does. It does more score and more damage. That's cool.
This will be what perfect timing feels like.
Right. Okay.
Go! 1, 2, 3, go!
I kind of messed it up. My timing's not perfect, but the game thinks it was good enough.
Your attacks always land on the beat, but press the attack button exactly on
Interesting.
the beat to get bonuses in battle. Looks like you're ready for more.
One place had nice people, but they wanted to have us rent their back break room for $90. That's expensive. This game is very, very stylish. I don't have any better words for it. I've said it a lot already, but I like it.
Delivering some real damage. The heavy attack.
Though when we entered, they thought we were looking for the CBD store. Ah, they thought you were lost.
The beat in the middle.
I got this.
This one takes 2 beats to land. Heavy attack takes 2 beats to hit the target. Attack again when the hit lands to combo and rhythm. Interesting.
All right. Now try out a heavy combo.
This is a lot to manage in my brain at once. Interesting. Okay. This is a lot for my brain to handle at once.
And the crowd goes wild.
Just adding things now, but I really like the scarf waving. It looks good. It looks very nice. God, he's just like me. He's delusional. I like these robot bros. They seem nice. Hello.
Oh, anyone see the guy that did this?
That's the defect!
Uh-oh.
No, I was just... Well, here we go.
Alright. Okay.
Pick them out!
I fear that I'm not going to be able to talk very much during this game. Because I'm going to be busy listening to the music. Or else I'm going to get very low scores. I got a D. I got a D score. I got decent timing. Good enough. My rhythm game heart just beats for this. I need to chill more. The world engages move to the beat, use it for reference. Timing is key, so relax and feel the beat while playing. Look for this icon and hear the audience cheer to know you attack right on beat. If you need some help identifying the beat, press... Oh, I can just have a constant image? Hang on. Oh, that's much more helpful.
Well, that was...
This reminds me of a game that came out a little while ago called BPM, which was beats per minute. It was a first-person shooter, but it was pretty much the same idea. Look at that! I'd like to again stress that this game came out today with no warning. Nobody told anybody about this. It just released.
Hello there. Can I be of assistance?
Yes. You give hints?
What are you? Vandalay Smartfridge VASF07.
Smidge.
But commonly known as Smidge. Not very catchy.
I like
but
Smidge.
I can analyze your well-being and guide you to satisfaction. Let me indulge. Hey, no indulging. You seem to have musical robot powers. Would you like me to explain your malfunctioning abilities? So it seems your problem may be attacking enemies to the beat. I wouldn't say it's a problem.
The game is
Enemies on the beat
patronizing
does
me.
more damage, so I sense it is beneficial.
It thinks that I'm too bad at it.
For some people, the beat is hard to find, like inner peace.
Alright, give us
But
tips.
Here are some tips. Your attacks always land on the beat. And since it's beneficial to attack on the beat, pressing the attack button again when your hit strikes is the perfect
That does
time.
help a lot.
That makes sense. And if you need even more help, it seems you have a rhythm assist. But rather than explaining it, why don't you
That
try
seems
it
a
out
bit
on me?
mean.
I can see it excites you.
Oh, hey, he's got a little...
Practice your light and heavy attacks on me.
Okay, no, he's prepared for this.
Now let's try a heavy attack.
Okay. God, I'm way off on that.
Can do it. Wow, these fridges are great.
What a good fridge. Thank you,
I know
Smidge.
everything about you. I look forward to our next chat. Okay.
Thank you, Smidge.
Creepy. Let me know if you'd like to
This
try it
guy's
out.
kind of awkward. Like, the protagonist is kind of awkward, but in a pretty good way. Like, he's awkward, but it works. It's not cringe, as people would say. Find gears to upgrade Shy's abilities and purchase items. Find gears by searching the environment and by destroying enemies. This game, it does kind of feel like Sly Cooper in a couple of ways. I'll be honest, I never really played Sly Cooper. I played a little bit of Ratchet and Clank, which I also played the demo for Sly Cooper. So in my mind, they're kind of similar. But we'll find out, I guess. I wonder if, most interestingly, if this game has a music system like Devil May Cry 5 does, where the better you play, the better the music goes. We'll find out, I guess. Hello! Aw, kitty!
Looks suspicious.
Could be. Hey! You looking for me?
We've already gotten cocky. I think that's fair for now. Bye-bye, kitty.
Try and catch this.
Ooh. Pretty. Score A, timing B, clear time S. At the very least, I'm getting good clear times.
And
I just realized also if you jump on beat, it seems to give you a more powerful jump. Or at least it times it better. I think you convinced me in trying this on the hardest difficulty once I tried the game out. I should probably raise up the difficulty if I can.
Hey, yelling like this is awkward. Can you speed this up?
Fine. Look, I hacked the access panel. Smack the switch and come up.
Some of the animations also remind me a little bit of Kingdom Hearts in a way. Mainly his air attacks. Hello, Hint. Smidge.
You seem very good at dodging.
There's a dodge button?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Analyzing your personal data. And I
Ooh, a dodge button.
It's very versatile.
Okay.
Apparently, dodging with the beat enables up to a triple dodge. And even pulling items from far away.
Right. This game is getting very mechanically complex very quickly. Easy to learn, hard to master.
But I know what you're thinking. Like, and attacks can be chained right after a dodge. Of course you were.
Whoops.
Make sure to press the
I skipped the dialogue.
right after a dodge. So how about it? Try it out on me.
Okay, well, sorry in advance.
How do I dodge?
Fill me with joy.
Dodge is right bumper, okay.
Hooray!
Okay,
There's
cool.
still one more move up your sleeve.
I usually start them very easy. Hang on. Oh, it can launch combos. Okay.
Here's a refreshing.
This is good.
I hope I was useful.
I usually start them very easy because that's how I get to know the game. That's how I get to know the game. It's kind of on getting all the difficulties for me. Well, at least I've given you a preview so you can know now. Although, yeah, like I said, usually I start games as hard as possible.
Here. Cat rescuer?
I might see if I can turn this one up depending on how well I'm doing.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Good, you made it.
It's completely possible that it'll start throwing me actual
Alright, so I'll keep
difficulty.
this
Oh, the cat talks.
I saw you fight back there. I think we might be able to help each other.
I
Oh.
thought...
Security's all over you, which I could help you with.
She's very animated.
Okay, whoa. That was you back there? You're a cat?
No, this is 808. She is a cat, but
Oh, she's a robot,
I
okay.
built her. Look, like I was
She's
saying,
controlling a
Thought
robot.
my music robot arm power was crazy, but this is... probably better off by myself.
He does look upsettingly like me.
Dude,
He's got like the same shirt.
Vandelay's up to something, and I said I can help.
Thanks, but I'm good.
Oh. Cool. I actually thought it was a woman too. Good twist. Well, now... Pardon? Cool.
808's not responding. What did you do?
Oh, hold on, did you just feel that? That beat?
Can we bring back the cat? I kind of like the cat
We got
cuter.
something here.
Look who's back. Andy's got a friend.
I like the cat more.
Thanks to 808,
Well, we've
Chai's
got a
new
cat
tool up his sleeve.
orb now instead of a regular cat, but I like the cat. Alright.
It's a
New
timing-based
attack.
bonus attack at the end of a combo. On the last hit, watch for the timing circle and press any attack button.
Oh
to
my god, my brain. Go, white boy, go. You don't know that he's white. We don't know where we are. Yeah. Okay, so there's an extra one at the end of the combo.
To land a beat hit.
He looks like Pip if Pip were dystopian. He is me. I am me. I'm in the game. I actually released this.
Try a beat hit with your heavy combo. You're on your own with this one.
Okay. I feel like having the assist on is kind of... Oh yeah. I forgot that it takes 2 beats to attack with a heavy. I should just mash it anyway though, right?
So don't forget
Like,
to
there's
feel
no...
that beat.
There's no downside to hitting heavy beat twice when I'm in the middle of a heavy. That kind of doesn't really make sense, but you know. Happy Australia Day, you treasonous bastard. Happy Australia Day to you too, Kaiser. Or not Australia Day, if you don't celebrate it, that's fine too.
It's just till I get out of here.
We're playing a new game. I don't know what it is. This released without anyone knowing. Where am I? Look, he's just like me. This is Pip's Vtuber avatar. This is me. Look, it's me. He's me. I feel like having the music assist is kind of like a scrub thing to do. It's very helpful, but I feel like it's teaching me, or it's telling me how to play.
Wait, we were...
Hello, Smidge.
But you seem able to do a beat hit now.
Beat hit.
Wow. You really can't read into my innermost thoughts.
Correctly activating beat hit seems to unleash enormous power. The musically inclined may be able to just hear the countdown and attack accordingly.
Okay.
The more visual solution is to wait until timing circles overlap. If you're still having trouble, you can tap the attack button every beat before the attack and still land it as well.
So as long if you just tap every beat, there's no downside.
I know you know this one.
Like just now, I tapped on the beat before the beat hit, and it was still fine.
I want to see you shine.
Again, with same thing with the heavy combo. There's no downside to just hitting it on every beat.
It gives me tingles.
It mildly annoys me where the cat is just a tiny bit off beat, or is it just me? There may be a slight bit of delay, but there is a way to change it. I think it's fine. But also, I'm talking over things, and I don't know, maybe I might just be like, you know, musically... I might just be musically stunted. Ooh! Alright, I'm getting into the swing of it. It reminds me a lot of, I think it was the Quarter Game by Ches Game Studio. Lame Dimension, that was their names. I forgot for a second what they were called. I messed up the timing. Kill him! It reminds me of the Quarter Game by Lame Dimension. It's a similar sort of timing mechanic gimmick.
Well, that looks
You're
like all.
stunted in a few regards, Mr. Orchard. I'll have you know I am
Things aren't so bad after.
180 centimeters tall.
Remind me to ask you later how you did all that.
I like the cat girl.
Anyway, your turn. I need to get out of wherever I am.
You're
It's
in
a girl
and the only
talking
direct
through a
exit
cat
is through
robot,
quality
I guess,
assurance.
but...
You see it?
So many buildings. It's hard to tell.
It's the one that literally says QA Center on it.
Where is it? I can't... Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, that one.
With that way
This
out,
really
they're
is a
probably
dystopia.
expecting You, so
You had me at way out. Let's go.
Chai is kind of annoying, but in a cute way. By constantly comboing, landing beat hits, and attacking to the beat, you can raise your rhythm meter. It can go from rank D to S. The higher the rank, the higher your score. Based on your performance, you'll receive bonuses towards your final rank. Score, just timing, and time. Easy. I messed up the
being
jump.
cocky isn't gonna get you out of here.
Whoops.
The best solution is the most obvious.
That's wrong and terrible advice. You're wanted. We need to outsmart them.
Then I'll fight my way out.
Are you an idiot? That's literally the opposite of outsmarting them.
Oh god. Ooh. Documents. All employees. Rekka is here. This is important, so all caps this time. Kale's visiting the facility. Rekka knows all this blah 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 blah. Alright. Be prim and proper because Rekka's here, basically. Rekka being probably one of the bosses later. I'm 180 centimeters.
You wouldn't know.
He's lovely. He's kind of annoying, but in a cute way, like I said.
No, it doesn't. So get over it and let's fix this staircase.
He's like very awkward and dorky and a bit too full of himself. But it's endearing. A life gauge piece. Capable of increasing maximum health. Collecting 4 will increase Chai's health. I have a ground pound.
Reminder to compensate for added.
This game must have been so much work, and they didn't advertise it.
Please note on this additional day.
You just don't like his quirkiness. He is quirky, but he's fun. He's fun quirky, and a bit annoying quirky. Treason is a betrayal of an agreement. In most modern contexts, the word is used to refer to high treason. Ooh, musical superpowers, which means betrayal of one's country, regime, king, whatever.
The beat is as simple as looking around. Even the environment reacts to the beat.
Everything is on beat.
I think this is what those young people call being in the zone.
Maybe? But anyways, that's cool.
I really like the comic book panels. Like the little comic dialogue. It's cute.
Oh, I remembered something else.
Tell me.
Must be really important.
With everything moving to the beat, that also means Vandelay's robots. Looking at your
Oh.
recorded data, it seems all Vandalay security units are moving and acting to the same rhythm as you. Which means, by paying close attention, you'll know exactly
Everything
when
is on the
attacks will
beat.
come.
This is kind of
The
terrifying.
beat.
Okay, there's a flash
Feel
as
the beat
well.
to attack, feel the beat to dodge.
God.
Things are seeming quite simple now.
You say that it's simple, but for somebody who is musically tone deaf, this is very much not simple. God, again, making this game must have been a nightmare. I don't even know how you get all these systems to sync up. Give me your hints.
You look a bit tired.
I guess when I've had my day, I'll just crash the moment I get into bed. Seems like it makes sense when you've got
Best to take a
3
rest.
hours of sleep.
By that,
You should.
I mean a rest combo.
You
After
should
a
sleep.
light attack hits,
Sleep
wait
more.
one beat, and then attack
Culturally
again with
tone
a
deaf?
light
What
attack.
do you mean culturally tone deaf? Am I not allowed to play games on Australia Day? Wait 1 beat after the first light attack to switch over to a rest combo. Okay.
You'll know
Oh, I
it's
can make
rest
another
beat
combo,
'cause you'll
right.
hear a clap sound. And even better, this combo will take you and your enemies into the air.
Wow, sounds neat. But I may
This seems hard.
I hoped you'd say that. Take my breath away.
This smidge is very masochistic.
Now that's it.
Cool.
Enjoy a drink.
I wanted to sleep more, but I had last night an intense D&D session. Hang on. I had last night an intense D&D session where we wanted to be done with a nightmare battle. Well, I hope that battle went well. I fell off the map. What do you mean, being culturally insensitive? What have I done to be culturally insensitive today? Unless you mean just in general, in which case I guess, maybe. 6 hours of D&D, Jesus Christ. We're dead. Ferrum! Me! You! Hello, Ferrum, thank you for raiding. Good to see you again.
I think I
Ooh, side-scrolling section.
Yeah, sure.
Nice to see you again, Ferrum. Me! Oh my god. Hello, everyone. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Pip.
see.
Well,
Perks of
I
being
recognize
a
some of
leading
you,
tech
but
company.
mainly
They don't
Ferrum.
like to show off. But I'm looking
I
for
jest.
what they're hiding.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
digging up
Good to see you. We're playing Hi-Fi
If it took me this long to ask,
Rush. I
even
keep
a bit more.
misremembering the name, so I had to say it very, very slowly.
Shy?
It's a game.
All right then.
You'd think it would be like by Team Lizard or something, but no, this is by the Evil Within / Ghostwire Tokyo people. It's a rhythm-based hack and slash game. 5.5 hours of House Flipper. I went back to one of my VODs. Apparently I spent 6 hours playing Entropy Zero. I fell off. I'm glad the game is very not punishing about this, because I'm very much not capable. Ow.
Wow, a lot of shortcuts around here.
I've been hearing more about D&D recently than I've done in ages, and none of it has been good. Oh yeah, they've been talking about the whole rules thing, the whole laws regarding D&D, and how they want to change their license. That's certainly been a time. Ooh, an item. Oh, it's a reading thing. It's a... what is the word? Diary entry? Memo? Journal entry. Random document, that's the word. Anyway, production order from R&D. Blah, 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 blah. Battery is meant to fail. It's meant to fail exactly a minute past the warranty period. Danzo wants to put out this battery supercharger to help that. You didn't hear it from me, but all it does is mess up the charge and wear it up faster. But FYI, this thing is like a lightning rod. Danzo didn't want any protective covering since it looked cooler. Wear rubber gloves or something.
Battery production activated.
Batteries!
Don't
Uh-oh.
use the red lasers. Obviously.
What's going on? Oh my god! It's musically timed! Hableen said I fell off. That's not very nice, Hableen. Ah, I wasn't ready for musically timed platforming! Okay, Jesus Christ.
Whoa, what's that?
Would you consider yourself out?
Well, you're not dead. That's a plus.
I shouldn't have touched that.
The opposite, actually.
Ooh, it was good for me.
Feels like I'm
Would you consider yourself a cringe-ass
Either way,
nene
it's showing
baby?
me
Sure,
you've got a
why
lot
not?
of energy stored up in your arm. How about letting it out?
That's a weird phrasing, but okay. Chai can build up energy in his reverb gauge to unleash special attacks. When enough energy is stored up, the reverb gauge will glow to let you know you can launch one. Press left stick and right stick at the same time to activate the attack and consume your stored energy. Attacking on the beat and collecting batteries will charge up the reverb gauge. Okay. Ooh! I did not hit the button on the right frame. Collecting batteries will fill up your reverb gauge. Your reverb gauge will reset after each battle, so make use of it while it's charged. That's good. I think otherwise I'd store it up too much, thinking, you know, getting worried about when I can use it next. Fart with reverb moment. No, not that kind of reverb. Hello.
Oh, wow. You seem to be
Special
listening, are
attacks. Kaiser, you have to elaborate on why I'm being culturally insensitive.
Just happened.
you? Reminder. I know a lot about you.
Yeah.
But these
I like
special
Smidge. He's
attacks
a
are key.
cool stalker
Maybe
friend.
you're channeling your energy here. Landing beat hits will knock batteries out of your enemies to charge your reverb gauge.
You're not being culturally tone deaf. I just am culturally tone deaf. Oh, okay. I see. Land beat hits so enemies drop batteries. Attack enemies with just timing to add up to your reverb gauge. Do what you need to charge
The
up.
energy will disappear
It
after
resets at the end of each battle, so use it.
hold that much of a charge.
It's just a general state. Right.
You have it.
Like they say, if you don't use it, that's not how I remember it.
I skipped the dialogue by accident by hitting it, but he said something about a constant state of regret. I'm very good at accidentally skipping dialogue. This guy has a gun, that's not fair. Ow. Nice. That went well. Ow. Okay, the managing to dodge things on the beat is really gonna screw me over. Especially when these guys here have ranged attacks. Nice. I think that was pretty cool. I got an A rank. I want an S rank. So this game does actually also have licensed music, but I've got it turned off because I don't want Twitch to mute me. But I'm kind of curious. In fact, I'm very curious, but, you know. Rules are rules. Orders requesting an all end-of-life Vandalay robots to be brought to production and used for scrap to make new models. Even the tech we are still using. Apparently this comes from Kale itself. Also, it should be noted that my series is also due to be scrapped, so I guess this is goodbye. I'm writing this from a conveyor belt, so I just wanted to email sent automatically. RIP to that brave robot. He really does look like me. This is me. He's just like me, for real. I'm stuck in this arena. Jump over here? Nope. Oh. Hello. Take me away. What's this? Mash X. What? What? Okay. Did that... That didn't open it. I have no idea how that worked, but okay. Broken piece of a health tank. Repairing 5 parts can stock energy drinks and kickstart... I didn't see what the rest was. Did it literally just show you the direction? Look, I'm very bad at paying attention to things. I'm a streamer. It's like, it's the streamer thing. Electric reverb core piece. Collect 4 to create a reverb core and boost my gauge by 1 section or something. Again, it disappeared too fast to see. Pay more attention? It's hard to pay more attention. Streamer brain takes over and I can't process things anymore. Or words, or directions. I'm off timer. I was off beat for that whole thing. You know what this feels like? You ever seen Whiplash? I mean, I haven't, but I've seen the scenes from Whiplash, mainly from that Bocce the Rock meme.
Uh-oh. Power's out. Generator looks busted.
Could you fix it? Any tools
Break it.
nearby?
Tools?
Break it!
Better idea.
I feel like I'm being yelled at by J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, QuickTime events. Are they QuickTime events if they're slow and beat-based, or is this just rhythm gameplay? Nice. Hello, robots. Hello, Vaser.
You had one job. You set me up. What? Rekka will destroy both of us if we run behind. Well, someone fixed it, so stop yelling at me.
I fixed it. I'm a hero. No need to thank me. Ah! Who are you? I'm gonna whack you. He drops money when I hit him. I killed him. He's dead. Oh my god, I just murdered that poor robot. That seems kind of cruel. I'm sorry. 0 defects allowed. I tried to break these boxes instead of the guy, but those boxes do not break. I can fix it, falls into the abyss. Well, I did fix it, I just also fell into the abyss. It's an occupational hazard. I want to see what's behind this door. But it's locked. And I don't think I can open it. No!
Reminder, sick days must be registered 6 months before desired date. Asterisk, sick days for robotic employees will not be approved.
Haha. That's funny. I bet it's for later. Oh, the door? Probably. I missed it. Did I kill him? Oh, that was easy. S rank! Finally! And you get a bonus for leftover reverb. Tough enemies won't react to your attacks until you break their stun gauge. Once it's broken, you can knock them back or lift them in the air for combos. You'll need to continuously attack an enemy to break them. Leave them alone too long, they'll recharge. Focus attacks on a single enemy to break their gauge faster. That's easy. Don't make a mistake. Pay attention. That's my favorite kind of OSHA. Don't implement more safety. Just tell them to make less mistakes. Easy. Nice. Hello. Who are you?
Rhythm games are too hard. I want to relax, but you gotta time it right.
He's just like me.
Back to work. Just one more game.
He's just like me. Nice. Free money.
How about combining those heavy and light attacks for even more combos and beat hits? Now's the time to try it out.
Where is this announcer coming from? He's speaking to me from... Oh, okay. My head. Pip, is it what? Is what? What? I mistimed all of that. That's depressing. Not bad, that was awful, but okay. Guess Pip doesn't know the meme. What meme? Meme? I know every meme.
Got another combo for you.
What am I missing out on?
You handle this one. Wait, one more time.
Shit. Ooh, that was really cool. Probably too difficult for me to actually pull off, but very cool. And there's a combo list. Oh. So, Phil, is it? I don't remember that meme. I'm sorry.
Almost out of here.
Ah! Jumping totally prohibited. Uh-oh. Ow! No, my A rank! How dare you! The Dairy Queen ad where the alien explodes. I've never seen that ad. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know if we have Dairy Queen here. Nice! S rank! This is cool. I like this game. It's got a lot of charm.
Exit. Told you this was easy.
That's bait, idiot. They're clearly expecting you.
Nah, it'll be fine.
What? Nothing I can't handle.
Guess you gotta look it up later, I guess. Hello.
I used to run this facility. Now,
Oh, it's Oscar again.
I'm stacking boxes. But I'll say,
Oscar, I'm very sorry about this,
a great job.
but I want these items. Free money! And all it cost was one robot's very difficult, hard, laborious work.
They've destroyed me stack, but my memories remain. Oh, what a good job it was.
At least he's positive about it. That's cute. I like that. I thought he was gonna be sad. No, he's got an upbeat look on life. At least me memories remain. I like that robot. And he's Scottish. You're just like Link. Yeah. Petty vandalism for money. Is it petty? I don't know if destroying things counts as petty.
See, just like I thought. It's fine. You need to relax.
Introducing the head of...
Ooh, a hype man. Oh shit! She has a belt that says boss. I'm petty. I am very petty. Ban that man for 20 minutes.
There you are, man. Messing with Rekka's crew. Rekka's production.
Look at this character.
And worst of all, yeah, Rekka's perfect, no defect record.
Your security tried to kill me!
Project Armstrong, EULA. Fine print. Should've read it, punk. Defects get recalled.
Recalled? You mean killed?
Rekka ain't picked the verbs. That's for the mooks in marketing. Anyway, thanks for being dumb enough to just
Ah, damn it.
waltz in
Do I not
here.
get to fight her yet?
Ain't gotta get her.
You had me all hyped and everything. She had an intro. I have to fight
Welcome to the
mooks.
Project Armstrong
I like that character. Very fitting, even though she looks scary. She's got a lot of character.
Best in the business. Hey-o!
I like the whole wrestling aesthetic. Very funny. Uh-oh. I love that the songs get their own little, like, music video intro. It's fantastic. Again, god damn, I should just turn off. Holy shit, a mech!
I like defense.
That's good.
I like how they taste.
Oh, that's bad.
I should turn off streamer mode. I wanna hear it. I wanna hear the licensed music. Teddy ball. Kitty ball.
Let's rock, big
Cat ball. Alright, first boss fight, let's go.
Ty, his hands are extra sensitive for, inspecting.
Way to say hit them, but okay.
Inspecting? It's very interesting, right? Because this rhythm mechanic means it completely removes the timing element of thinking about when I'm gonna time my moves. It just becomes a question of what move I'm gonna pick next. Because I know whatever it is, it's gonna be on beat. I don't have to think about when I need to dodge or... when I need to dodge or, like, when I need to parry. I know it's always gonna be on the beat. I just need to think about whether I need to dodge now or jump now. Just wait until it's on half beat. I saw a few half beats at the start of the boss fight and I got very scared, but it seems like they haven't introduced those yet. Uh-oh. Oh, I like the Japanese onomatopoeia. That was cool. Ow. I just realized the lyrics for this song are too big to fail. That's funny.
Hand down, Ty. Go get him.
Kill him! Ooh! It's gonna be very interesting when it's going to be a quarter beat or even smaller. I hope not. I'm not ready for that. Achievement unlocked. Does that say weak point? That was a half beat.
Literally say weak point on what?
By design,
Ow. I don't even want to commentate. Like, I feel like I'm ruining it by speaking over it. This is such a groove. Is he dead? Forehead hit! Weak point! Let's go! Come on! Oh shit, never mind. Oh, he's red now! You think you can stop me, you little punk. I missed the timing. It's going great. You know the health bar is down there, right? I do know, actually, but I'm not really paying attention to it because I don't really need to. Can I use this while... Oh, I can't. I was hoping I could use it while mid-air.
Almost got him. I can see that.
Ow. Ow. Ah! It's okay. Everything's alright. I am really low on health. Luckily, so is he. I screwed up the timing on the last hit! It's alright.
You got a killer track. Fail. But every song's gotta end.
Bonk him! Nice! God, this game is stylish. It's got such a good aesthetic. It's so solid. It knows exactly what it wants. And it pulls it off so well. Delicious. Well, we're dead. End the game. Thanks for playing. Ooh, self-destruct. S rank! Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. This is so dumb. Not bad, right? A rank overall? Could have been better, but not bad. 51-minute clear time. No, it's funny. Oh, man. Nice. That's cute.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah. But this time, just shut up and follow me. We really gotta get out of here.
Oh, but it was so cool. Let's do it again.
No complaining this time.
All right.
I really like that. That picture of the cat is cute. The cat is a cute character.
Are you scared?
I'm scared that when we'll find her owner,
I mean,
she'll be
it is
less
a
cool.
little dark. Hey, there are no spiders down here, right? Or like robot spiders? Oh, please don't let there be robot spiders. This it?
In here.
Oh, that's so cool. I really liked that light up tail. That was really cool. I want to see more of that. Show me more of that. That was really, really cool.
Catbot.
Ow. Ooh. She's missing a leg. Oh, I kind of like her design, actually.
Snare? What are you? Cartoon character?
Self-aware humor. Woman.
So that's where the magic happens, huh?
Yeah, but she looks cool. Look at her. She's got a shaved head and pronouns.
That voice.
I like how she looks. She looks cool. She actually looks really good. Peppermint.
But it looks like she's taken a liking to you.
Wait, does the cat? I thought she was controlling the cat. Does the cat also have its own autonomous, like, AI?
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
This is a good start.
So, 808 said you were gonna.
God, he does
get out
look
here.
like unfortunately
Right
like
after
me.
you help me look
Hang
at
on, let me
Spectre.
like.
I don't even know
No,
what
I
that
can't.
is.
I can't turn
Don't
around
expect you
enough.
to.
Wake
This
up,
is
samurai.
whistleblower level.
So,
You telling me this is Keanu Reeves? They got Keanu Reeves in this game? Holy shit!
And I'm working with a team to expose them.
That's
We're small,
amazing.
Small meaning just you and your cats.
It's so funky because again, like
Says
there's
Rockstar here.
cartoon
Do you
and
actually play
manga
guitar?
art style influence on here, and you can see it. But at the same time, I can't help but think that it looks like a children's show.
This
that
campus
plays
is a
on, like,
maze of
ABC.
hallways, lifts, and dead ends, filled with
I'm sorry,
security.
ABC doesn't make
You
any
need my
sense
help
for
to
anyone
get
who
out
doesn't
of
live in Australia, but ABC is the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. They have a channel which plays like kid shows, as
Horrible
you'd
if
expect.
it wasn't for me.
It just reminds me of like the 3D stuff on
If
there,
you
like
help me,
Stormhawks
I'll
and
make sure
Slug
you
Terror.
Get off Vandalay Island.
Fine.
Alright, we're making it off the island. This is good. This is our plan. We've got an idea. Ooh, a hideout. Enjoy some downtime. Chat it up, relax before the next mission, or just take in the vibe. Probably because ABC shows cartoon and anime, you moron. No, I mean like it's a specific brand of 3D cartoon. You know what I mean? It's like the Stormhawk, Slug Terror, I can't think of any other 3D shows right now, vibe. Chat or interact with things, then sit down on the couch to move the story ahead. The Wall of Fame has goals and rewards for you to attempt. Alright.
This is your hideout? You really are a small operation.
Well, now we're +1. You can rest on that sofa.
What about the one where there were
Luxury
sphere robots who
suite,
rolled
I see.
around and there were evil
By the
ball
way,
robots? I have
may
no
be
idea
able
what
to
that
help you
was.
out with some
I also
upgrades if
have
you
no
some
idea
spare
what that
parts.
is.
Let's chat before we head out.
Ball robots? I don't know what that is. Ooh, I like. I feel like I'm playing Persona. For context and for the record, I've never played Persona, so this means nothing to me. But this feels like how I think Persona would feel like. That makes sense. Let's look at all the items. Complete challenges to earn rewards and flesh out a mural. As the story goes on, more challenges will be unlocked, so keep checking up. Oh, it paints more of the mural as you add stuff. Wait, no. Oh, it just gives you items as well. Hang on. Oh, it does actually paint more! That's so cool! I'd like to again say that, like, this was the same team behind Ghostwire Tokyo, apparently. Which, don't get me wrong, great game. A little half-baked on the gameplay side. And the story was not the best. It was alright, but it was not fantastic. This game so far seems to be picking up that slack. Let's see what this is. Oh, I quit it by accident. Oh, it's all the logs I've picked up. Nah, I'm not interested in reading.
I'm not the master of Vandalay tech, but with some gears, I may be able to give you a bit more
upgrades.
fight.
More fight. Can you be more specific?
I set up a shop for you.
Sweet.
Here you can learn new attacks. You can use them
All right.
just by buying them.
Take
Here's
bets.
your chance to learn new special attacks.
And this is, I'm gonna go inappropriate for a second here.
Each attack
Take
requires
bets.
a certain amount
How
of
long
reverb
does it
gauge,
take
so make sure you have
for
enough
Rule
before
34
buying.
of this character to be
Also,
made?
special attacks need to be equipped. You can't just use them all.
She seems friendly and nice, and her character design is pretty cool. which means that she is likable, and likable characters inevitably get Rule 34. I don't think I understand. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'll just slot in my attack, and I'm good to go.
Cool.
And finally, here are items for some permanent upgrades.
What's this?
I've got an idea for something, but let's just say it's still in pre-pro.
How are you doing all this with gears?
Don't underestimate me. I can do more than you think.
I feel like at this stage of the story, right, most games would have this, you know, this second character be kind of abrasive or a dick. But she's just, like, nice to us. This is... Is that weird? Oh god. Look at this combo list. I'm not ready for this. Okay, I just realized, by the way. It says chai up here. You'll notice up the top of the screen here, just above where I've selected, it says chai. There's a left and a right indicator, which tells me there's opportunities to play as other characters later. That's interesting. Meanwhile, let's see. Pick me up. I don't need a heal. It was Rollbots. Rollbots! I've never heard of that one. Okay, this is interesting. Canadians really out here on a mission to make the dumbest kids shows to air on Australian TV. Canada makes a lot of very interesting kids shows, though. Alright, let's just upgrade, like... Let's be simple, let's upgrade health first, and then we'll start adding attacks. This is really gonna screw me up. Like, I'm not... My brain is not equipped to do combos. So all these things that I'm buying right now are I'm gonna forget them immediately. Can you control the cat at some point? Maybe? I don't know. It only has a character selection. I don't know what that means. I don't know which characters may join our party. My guess would be that she would probably be one of the characters that we get to play as later. But I don't know. What's this? Cat pins! I don't actually get to do anything with it. It seems to just be cat pins. Or magnets, I guess. Is there nothing I can do here? I'm pressing all the buttons. Nothing's happening. Very strange. Alright, lay on the sofa, continue the mission. Ooh, Chai's thoughts.
Man, what have I gotten myself into? Well, at least it'll be a cool story to tell in 5 years.
I like his clothes.
Normally not a cat guy, but I'm digging this.
Achievement unlocked. You can pet the cat. Game of the year, everybody. Game of the year.
So, 808s. You seem to be enjoying this.
Oh. That's adorable. That's adorable. This game is great.
Normally not a cat guy, but I'm digging this.
Next stage. I like this game.
When you are, Peppermint. What's the grand plan?
All right, check this out.
Adorable. Adorable.
Mission report. This Spectra
Comic book
program,
cutscene.
Like I said, top secret. And only the top brass of the company have info on it.
Why are you so worried? Spectra could be anything.
Let's just say someone on the inside gave me a hot tip.
Sure, whatever.
God, he looks just like me.
We're gonna go back
I just need to, like, put on a red scarf and boom, there we go. A little bit of hair dye. Is Peppermint a stripper name?
She's busy cleaning up your mess at
I mean, I guess it would fit, huh?
We
Nobody
have
answered my
you
question
to
earlier.
steal the files on Spectra
Mainly because
and get
Tanax
out.
didn't understand it, and I guess Kaiser wasn't paying attention to it.
Great. While you're away, I can sync up with your tech crew
Vitruvian?
Might figure out some new tricks for you.
Vitruvian man.
You are coming?
On a mission this
You need a
dangerous?
scarf on the next
I'm
stream.
not
I don't
that
have a
stupid.
scarf,
I'll
but I could
leave that
ask
to
for
you.
one.
All right. Wait. Are you implying...
I want a different weapon. The guitar is cool and all, don't get me wrong. But I want more weapons. I'm sorry you only have 2 viewers. Aw, don't be mean. How dare you be a number friend?
Who are you talking to?
Talking to me.
Just head to Rekka's office.
Maybe you
can
switch
see her up
weapons
there.
instead? Maybe.
pretty high up.
You'll have to head through the main production.
Now, I
area.
asked how long it
I'll
would
be
take to
your
get
guide.
Rule
Try to
34
keep
of
a low
the
profile.
girl character. Not the cat.
Come on,
Not the
808.
cat. Not the
Let's have
cat.
some fun.
I'm gonna turn on the assist. It's so much more helpful than not having it. I do not have a good sense of timing. Ooh, HR department. I didn't read it. What if you asked to get... No, I said how long it would take to get Rule 34 of Peppermint, the character. How long it would take for the internet to create that.
Can't believe you got a drink out of that thing. If you hit the machine just
Vending machine?
right, it won't eat your credits. Take it from a
I do not know that
me.
kind of thing. That's okay. Okay, I broke the machine. I can't find any right now. I'm kind of disappointed. Damn! Internet has been working slow, I guess. I'm sure it's not innocent. It is very non-innocent. You'd think, although again, this game came out today, and they didn't advertise it previously. They just dropped a trailer and dropped the game. It's almost like they wanted to fail, but like, I don't know whether that's I don't know whether stealth dropping a game is a technique to make it fail, or just, like, to be avant-garde. Like, do you get more publicity or less publicity? Surely less. Published by Bethesda, of course they want it to fail. It's not Fallout 76. Well, I've done my part, okay? I bought this game on release for full price. Ow. Ow! Ow! Come back here. Stop running! Jesus Christ, he was that low on health. There was the half beat. Do you want a medal or a chest to pin it on? What do you mean a chest to pin it on?
Come on, this is more fun.
But I'm just doing my part to continue. I love that there are actual, like, cutscenes playing on the televisions. Most games wouldn't let you do that. Most games would just, you know, they'd have a little portrait saying that she's talking and broadcast. You wouldn't be able to actually see her broadcasting it. That's a really nice touch. No, I'm just doing my part to promote good games. My reward for if this turns out to really be a good game will be, hopefully, more good games. And also,
Why do they give me such
getting
unrealistic goals?
better timings.
They want me to lift the big boxes with these tiny hands.
Aw, how cute. No, let me in! This is the most spacious vent I've ever seen. Whee! Ooh, new area!
What's going on here?
Look at this! The visual design on this game is fantastic. It's insane. Look at this. It's such a beautiful world. What? That's because this one is also... This game, I think so far this game's been fantastic. I thought that was a button I could press. It was not. Give me your money. Alright.
Bad news for your pride, but you won't
do one of those combos, the new ones. But it's hard. I don't remember how to do the combos, and I don't want to open up the list yet. Ooh! Grapple hook.
That was awesome.
Watch the final boss of this game turn out to be Smidge or something. The helpful fridge. I almost called him a vending machine. He's a fridge, not a vending machine. Actually, maybe he is a vending machine. Whatever. Watch the tutorial boss turn out to be the final boss. I think that would be funny.
Please note, apparently we're supposed to look out for a music fighting intrusion.
Ah!
I think this may be a typo.
Even Lucille, like the boring character, is very interesting to me already. I like her personality of hating everything. I can magnet. Oh, I've got a grapple hook for combat too. I thought it was just going to be an exploration thing. Oh, I messed up. Vending machine gets me to think of the game Closes, where you talk to a woman who has bunny ears. Oh wait, those are washing machines. Close enough. Vending machine, washing machine, same thing. Nice! S rank.
Ty, at least find a back route, maybe.
But I like this route.
Looks like a path up through there.
She hates everything. When she hates everything, she's a cool character. But when I hate everything, I'm depressing. Yeah. Also, you can't say that. That's a YouTuber. He's already gotten that brand. Where have I ended up? I have fallen underneath the map. Where am I going? I didn't mean to land on this. This jerky motion's kind of making me sick. I think I just found a secret area by accident. Thank you for submitting your claim to HR. Please wait approximately 8 months for a reply. I noticed most parts around here involve jumping or using magnetic force to avoid falling into oblivion. I know this is part of the Wrecker's Get Fit plan, but for us old Vandally models, we are literally trapped in here. Also, if possible, please send help. I've been trapped here for ages. I just accidentally found a secret area. Cool. Free shit. I think when I hit everything, I could just get a good mind cinematic with music. That's healthy. That's good. That's musical therapy, like what I'm doing now. There was a snail with rhythm. Snail? Whoa! Holy shit, you weren't kidding! Look at that thing. Got little musical notes coming out of it too. What the hell? I didn't see that. Reuven.
Hello, Smidge.
Oh, hello there. I can feel a
See?
very
Smidge is our friend.
between you
Even though Chai thinks he's a little weird.
Your magnet. It gets you where you need to go and fast.
Yes.
But it also attaches very easily to Vandelay security robots.
I see.
Need to get in close to an enemy? Use the magnet. Also, if you manage to knock an enemy into the air, the magnet will bring you up to them quickly.
Ah.
What an amazing
Cool.
piece of technology.
Dude, this arm
It's a
was
nice
made
gut, but has a
of
weird
garbage.
vibe.
That's not what it looks like from here.
He is a bit strange. But we have a magnet now. That's good. Ooh. Ooh, golden statue. The more perfect timing attacks you perform, the more money it'll give you. I like that the expression of the statue changes when you whack it. That's really cute. I got a bunch of gears out of that. Oh, he's a nice guy, not gut. Eh, guy, gut, same thing. Whee! I don't like it that it's charging my meter. That's kind of frightening. Oh, a combat arena. Ow. Did I get them all? Oh, the cat! You're a gut, Pip. Thank you. I think. Ow. Nice! The cat is already my favorite character. The cat is cute. It's kind of weird that the cat is also sometimes controlled by a human, but sometimes not. But the cat on its own is also cute, so that's fine. Ooh, secret item. Core piece. I need this healing. Is this the exploration route or the progression route? This is the exploration route, good. I like me. Me is the favorite character here. Oh shit. I like this guy, Chai, who looks like me. Oh shit, she's got a little screen thing. That's awesome. Hello. I love that he snaps his finger in time to the rhythm even when you're not doing anything. You are being watched. Upgrades! Let's go. Pick me up. Nope. Guitar ride? Ooh. I can't afford any of this. We will just upgrade. The cat is typing. The cat is contributing to society. We'll just upgrade my health, because that's the only thing I can reliably use. This game is so charming.
What's that about?
Spectra. Our informant sent me code implying it's an AI. Apparently hidden.
It's just a game that's like, it feels like it was designed to be fun.
What makes you so worried?
My source said that Vandelay never kept a project under
As opposed to be like serious or
all over this.
depressing or, God forbid, forspoken.
I trust my sources.
Thank you, Peppermint.
More suspicious than Vandelay.
Chai,
care. I'm out of here after this anyway.
Video games aren't allowed to be fun. I read that on it. I read so on Reset Era. Oh, that's true. How silly of me. Is that purple guy? It's gone now. I saw it on the screen. They've got like so many assets for this game, like so many cool art pieces and everything. My god.
She knows about production.
Your tales are nothing but lies.
Like you would know. You just clean the floor.
Supervised. Wait, please do not leave unsupervised is what that text around him says. What's up, Australian Annoying Orange? Why am I referred to as that? Hello, Walter White. How are you? I'm so full of cheer and whimsy playing this game. It's just, it's a frolicking time with a rock soundtrack.
Oh, this looks like
I meant you're annoying and orange, no offense. None taken. I think. Do you really just get in a good mood from this? It feels good! All the having a rhythm to the attacks also just means that, like, it's really easy to get it right. Ow. It's also really easy to get it wrong. And when it does go right, it just feels great. Ow. Okay, this game was not as bad as I was expecting. Not bad. What, bad? The game is not as hard as I was expecting it to be. How's Fire Maneuver? I took a look at it, but I don't think it's my type of game, so I haven't tried it, unfortunately. I have not played very many, what's the word? Napoleonic era games. I didn't give it a shot, I'm afraid. It looks neat, but yeah, more combat. Victorian era is the correct word, I believe. Oh, my apologies. I think it was the Napoleonic Wars, though. You know, Napoleon and all that. Although I guess the broader era would be referred to as Victorian? Was it Victorian or was it pre-Victorian? No. You know, I don't know. Uh-oh. I almost screwed that up. I'm getting stuck on things! Do the new attack combo. I still don't know how! I have a question. Go for it. What's your question? Hello.
You can just tell how much Mimosa hates Corsica.
Corsica? Oh, wait, the person. Not the place.
In her Armstrong email. That's a corporate slap in the face.
Ouch. Office drama. What does pansexual mean? Are you attracted to kitchen utilities? I don't know why you're asking me. But pansexual generally refers to liking people. Oh my god. People regardless of gender orientation. Jesus Christ. That was a jump scare. Yeah, fight time! Ow! Usually those charge attacks give more warning. Ow! Ow. I'm really bad at dodging those. Goofy camera. Napoleonic was before Victorian. Napoleonic was during the Regency period. The game does appear to be set in the Victorian era though. Oh, okay. I guess we're both right then.
Wait. Bad guys.
Oh. Let the cat jam, damn it. Get stunned, idiot. I messed up the timing! Look, there are lots of very fancy, very effective combos, but so far, mashing light attack just works for me, okay? Get the cat to jump on an enemy's head that he can jam as much as he wants. Backwards is good, forwards is bad. Backwards? Forwards? I am progressing forward through the level, if that's what you mean. Oh, all the lights changed. I like how they were before. Rekka here. Wow, she really likes caps lock. Make more tram lines, I think the gist of that message was. I don't have time for documents, I'm sorry.
Hold up, Chai. See
What
that
is
door?
it? Door?
Might be able to bypass security on that one. It's
But
a
I like-
rough route though. Lot of stairs.
What games do you play? I play this game.
Exciting. This looks like more fun.
Well, I was planning on playing Resident Evil 4 today. But, okay, do I take the fun route? Or the bypass route? Okay, I don't think I get a choice. I was thinking whether the game would actually make me decide. Which is good, because I didn't want to decide. I wanted to take the fun route. I was planning on playing... Oh my god. Ow!
Hi, you don't even know where this rail goes.
I was planning on playing Resident Evil 4 and then Bethesda decided to publish this game without telling anyone. And so now I'm playing this game. I think I messed up the timing on every single one of those. I don't even know what my reward is for getting these on time except for feeling good about myself. Ah! Ooh, cutscene.
Admit it, Peppermint. You wish you were doing this.
Actually, no. Also, looks like you've been spotted.
No, this is fun. Don't be a downer. I'd recommend RE Village. I want to get 4 done first. I've been having a lot of... Oh. Well, that was my path. This looks like a 2000 cartoon. It does, and I love it. But yeah, I've been getting into Resident Evil 4, so I need to finish that first. That was a smooth transition. Kitty! The aesthetics of this game are fantastic.
Well, somewhere.
We're
Hello.
actually pretty close to Rekka's office
Who are you?
now.
See? I told you it'll work out.
Alright.
I've seen some good work and some bad falls in my time.
Oscar.
And I must say, I'm impressed you were
I love
so
that this
alive.
robot is Scottish. My good Scottish friend, Oscar. The most Scottish of surnames, of first names, of course. Oscar's a surname as well, right?
Electric barriers? Come on.
Is it? I'm trying to
This
think
might
right
come
now.
in handy. You ready
It's
for
very
this, Jai?
difficult. It's taking a lot of brain
what?
capacity. Shoot or destroy. Shoot to destroy or activate objects with peppermint. What? I could just call her?
Sure, Peppermint.
Yeah.
Whoa!
She goes.
Just a bit of temporal
What do you call a cow in a earthquake? A milkshake. I appreciate that you redeemed a highlight for that.
This whole time?
Thanks.
Didn't think you needed me, Mr.
Wait, so she could have just, yeah, she could have just teleported in.
Go get him, Shy.
That's so cool. I do get 2 party members.
Doesn't look like you can make this jump. But see that switch?
The one that says shoot on it?
Let me guess.
Yep, call me in. I can activate those for you.
Ugh, you
No,
sound
don't
like
call
a
her
video
that. She's
game
nice. We
tutorial.
like her. She's fun. Press RT to call Peppermint into the stage. Aim and then shoot. Cool.
Light him up.
That's cute. I like that. There's some good friend mechanics. Introducing the Arrow, brought to you by Vandalay. Exclusive rights as the sole owner of the Arrow, or what anyone would consider a direction pointing symbol. That's not just an arrow, it's the Vandalay arrow. Cool. They have patented the arrow. But I
You called?
can also walk around while she's here. That's interesting.
Peppermint, come on.
Yeah.
Sure, Peppermint.
I fell off.
Here we go.
Come on.
Uh-oh. I was gonna ask if we were gonna start on a ranged weapon. We have a ranged weapon now, yeah.
You called?
I guess she does more damage if you hit on beat as well. But that seems a lot to think about. I fell off again. I'm glad the game isn't punishing about failures in platforming, because I have made a lot of those. Good night. Thanks for coming along. Sleep well. God damn it. Okay, I was really hoping it would open up in time. Come on. Don't fall. Don't fall. Thank you.
Sure, Peppermint.
Let's go.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Nice. I like that every
Looks like somebody got an
Ooh.
upgrade.
Time
shields.
to shine.
I like that every
Barriers, you know.
battlefield arena is very, very clearly telegraphed. Use Peppermint to quickly destroy enemies and destroy enemy barriers and stun enemies, giving Chai a chance to attack. Chai can't destroy barriers on his own, so you'll need to cooperate. Using Peppermint can help juggle enemies in the air and stun lighter enemies as well. Summon by tapping. Peppermint will target the enemy Chai is targeting. You'll need to wait for Peppermint's gauge to recharge before you can summon her again. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's so cool! She's so much more combat oriented in this. She's got like her own dual pistol setup. That's so much cooler. Now it's starting to get complex, yeah. It's taught me the basics.
Doing this.
Ow. Oh, only an A rank. Oh wait, no! S rank overall. Only an A rank for the score, but everything else was S. Start on the new combo. Hang on. Combo list. Attacks. No, combos. God, look at all this. How am I supposed to learn this? This is a fighting game now? It's some DMC stuff. I can't learn. I have been trying to do some of them. It's not really working out for me too well. Mainly just trying to get them into the air and juggle them.
Try this out.
She's cute. I like her abilities. This is cool. This is a must. You have to. I'm being dictated by you. Dance for me, funny man.
Has altered your abilities. Have you felt any side effects, like someone temporarily appearing beside you?
Yeah.
Smash your keyboard until something works out. Hello, Sage. How are you? Good to see you.
You can pull this Peppermint, being into battle to help with combos or distracting enemies. I can even
oh, look at that!
Oh,
this really is DMC.
In the air longer.
Peppermint is great for juggling enemies, distracting weaker ones, and destroying barriers. Great. Good, just a little bit sleepy. Well, I hope you're having a good Australia day.
It looks like using it takes a bit out of you. You'll need to wait a moment before bringing this life form back into battle.
Life form.
Take care of yourself, keep hydrated, and watch that partner.
Ah, thank you, Smidge. I will drink some water right now. Game reminds you to keep hydrated. This is my area of it. I am through letting you go on I am though letting you go on not getting. You're not gonna end up like Heavy or Waltz. You can be whatever you wanna be. Like these robots, which are here to kill me.
Call me in or use your magnet to get close to him.
Dead! That was cool. What do you mean, Tanax? What do you mean? They might get a burning experience. Tanax, you're gonna have to be a bit more literal and a bit less metaphoric. I don't get it either, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fall off and die again. No! I worked so hard to try and get on that platform properly too. Damn it! They moved away. They keep moving on. How could you do this to me? Platforming is by far not my strong suit. Oh, do they stop moving when I'm stepping? Nope, they do not. Right? Tanax is roasting people, I think. I don't know. Purple guy! There he is. Update past 7.06. Shoot the thing. Pew, pew, pew. It's such a fun mechanic. Oh, and we can buy stuff here. You'd think she'd just be able to hand it to us, but I guess, you know. Hey, there we go. You can now purchase additional moves for your ally to use in combat. In this menu, switch characters like this. When landing a beat hit on a ground combo, requires 1 reverb gauge. Whoa! What? This is weird. Hang on. Do I have to... 1, 2, 3... Do I have to hit the button when it's when... Do I have to hit both buttons or just the one button? Like, do I have to hit the reverb hit button as well as... What's the... Do I have to hit the beat hit button as well as right trigger, or do I only have to hit right trigger? I guess we'll find out. Might be the sleepiness taking over. It's okay, me too. God damn it. Whee!
Need help?
No, come back. Can you shoot it from down here? You know, that works too. Whoa!
Teamwork! Hooray!
Teamwork! Hooray! Unlike you, I still have the entire day before me. You should probably get more sleep though anyway. I also have work tomorrow, so I need to make sure I don't go to bed too late. Chest! Haven't opened up one of these in a while. Do I have to max it out, or do I have to... Okay, it doesn't matter as long as I get past that point.
Pep up, Chai. We're almost there.
Almost there.
I guess your whole get to Rekka's office without her knowing plan is shot.
Thanks to you.
Hey, who is doing all the hard work here?
It wouldn't be so hard if you just listened to me to begin with.
There we go. That's the friction I was looking forward to.
For all workers who haven't yet
Oh my god!
for Armstrong,
Look at that character!
now's your chance.
I already messed up with mine, at least there's not much going on. That's good. I mean, the not much going on bit, not the...
I desire assistance in ridding of them from my cleaning area.
I'll help with that.
Help out, Peppermint?
We're gonna shoot some pigeons, let's go. Animal violence! Animal violence! Where are the other ones? There's some. Nice! Submission completed.
This treasure is yours.
Sweet! Free shit! This game has side quests, who'd have thought? But yes, I'm glad you don't have much going on despite your poor sleep schedule. I almost missed that one. I wasn't expecting at the moment to be birds around. They're birds! Ow. Okay, I can just hit right trigger. I like having a teammate around. Ow. Whoops.
More of them?
That's a really... I don't know what those cutscenes are for. It's very interesting. They must be for something, other than just spawning in more enemies. Because the enemies don't spawn in during the cutscene, they spawn in afterwards. I'm about to die, by the way. Maybe it's just as a break. Maybe it's like... Maybe it's a purely aesthetic break. Because gameplay-wise, it doesn't really seem to do anything. It's just a brief break in the middle of it. That's an A rank. That's sad. I'm gonna be sad that I can't watch the entire game in the future. It's okay. I'll mix some of this up with Resident Evil 4, so it won't all be this. It's just that this game happened to release today, so I'm like, I need to see it now.
Well, this is it.
Ooh, this is pretty.
I
Hello.
know this may get me in trouble, but
I think that is the love of my life right there.
Aww.
oh, unrequited love. Our work agreement forbids it.
How did you even get to know this game in the first place? I saw a link to the trailer on Discord and that was it. And somebody mentioned it while I was talking in a VC. The output Vanderly has been seeing lately has been staggeringly impressive, but it isn't enough. Oh, it's a transcript of a reporter and Rekka. And Rekka slapped a reporter for saying miss. Hello, receptionist. OL404.
3 months.
3 months?
You're free to have a seat until then.
Can't wait 3 months. I'm gonna break your vending machine. Nice. Big boss of production. The Wreck is in charge of production, evidently. I guess each boss is in charge of something. That makes sense. That would make sense. Do you ever feel ashamed, Mr. Orchard? Of what?
Bigger, stronger.
Bigger.
Is this promo for Rekka?
Seb. Oh, this is Seb from.
A better place to work. And look at
this character's from The Evil Within. This is a cameo.
Is this an HR matter?
Figures you don't see it. You think this encourages them? Nah, it's just.
This is a character from The Evil Within.
The workers here need to
nice,
know
that's cute. Just in general, do you just in general feel ashamed? I mean, when I've done something shameful, I guess, yeah.
But we are
It was a lucky shot then? Yeah, it was lucky. I'm surprised this game is as good as it is.
Give an illusion we care.
Isn't it weird that the city is mostly robots around? No, it's not really weird. We're in like the production centers.
This poster stays. It says the truth.
Thank you, Seba. Bigger. Open this door. Boss arena, boss arena, boss arena! Guess I missed something. No, you didn't miss anything. I think.
Pretty quiet. Not suspicious at all.
He's so handsome. I love that she has a hype man. I want a hype man. She's amazing.
You want to be successful? You want to be productive? Then you gotta be aggressive.
Just got good advice. Music's kicking and let's go.
When a defect punk like you wants to run out of here, you're just asking for it.
I had an odd experience when I remembered you played the first 2 missions of Dishonored 2. Oh yeah, I haven't finished that yet, have I? I need to finish that at some point. Wait, what do you mean the gloves are coming off? Oh, robot hands. Boss fight.
What was your plan for this, Peppermint?
I don't know. Fight?
Thanks, Peppermint. Ow!
You're paying me double for this.
But I'm not paying you anything.
Pay me double of that.
I'm the main show here.
Sweet.
So let's get ready to crumble. Woo! Come on!
Ow! 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 I need to keep my distance from that dash attack. She moves like on the half beat rather than on the beat, so it's really annoying to dodge that one. Oh my god! First health bar down. You also need to finish Morrowind, nerd. Don't forget that. Don't think that I forgot that. Look, Morrowind was like a fun chill stream. Don't expect regular Morrowind. I think that's the more offbeat kind. Yeah, it's a bit. So those Ooh, scary. Those dashes are offbeat, which is why they kept hitting me. This seems unsafe. She really is Senator Armstrong. I don't know if you actually did Morrowind, I might have imagined it. No, you are right, I did Morrowind. Ow! Health! I need that. Ah, damn it. I tried to launch her. It didn't work. I like that I can just call in Peppermint. I feel like a real team. It's great. I like your energy into it. Not many bosses that I actually like when fighting them. So far, the characters in this game have been pretty good. Rekka has been a really solid first antagonist. Ow. This is a gameplay mechanic. Oh my god, ow, I dashed into it. Ow. What the hell? Please! What? Oh shit. I'm so screwed. I'm dead. I have no health. I'm dead. Ow. F. First game over. Continue. Okay, at least we get to start from this phase again. Ow. Look, it had to happen at some point. I wasn't gonna play the whole game without a single game over. Ow. I missed it! There we go. Would have been more impressive if you had done it, though. It would have been, but I don't think it was likely that I could have done that. Ow. It really helps as well that the music is pretty good. Like, I'm enjoying the music in the background as well as the fight. Why would you die? Ow. He's electrified now. Okay, I can't hit him. There we go. The bullets work, though. Maybe more, it would have been impressive more if you were on very hard, but I'm not on very hard, thankfully. We'll see if I can change the difficulty. Look at the facial animation!
That sounds about right.
Game is gorgeous. Let's go! Awesome. Hey, his guitar turned into a real guitar for that, like, final shot. Oh, she exploded. Oh, she's dead. We killed her. Murdered her. She's actually dead. Oh well. Rip, I guess?
Her personal passkey. Great job, Chai.
Peppermint, we just murdered a woman. I mean, she was kind of a dick, but Jesus. Oh, I like her setup.
Whoa, this is crazy. Looks like we found
It's
our
Spectra.
ally.
This is a screensaver.
No, I can't. We actually. Oh. I would have made exactly the same mistake, I'll be real.
Wait. Spectra is designed to interface with user perception and reasoning?
Cool.
This gives Vandalay direct access to people's minds.
Cool. You're actually an idiot, Pip. It was a cool screensaver, okay? Uh-oh. Mind robots, let's go. Mind control plot!
You said make it stop.
Mind control. God, he really does look too much like me. It's a Zoom call. Mind control plots are very simple, but they work. Look at these handsome Jack-looking bastards. Hello.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
I'm Pip. Hi.
Where's Rekka?
We killed her. She exploded into bits.
Oh, haven't you heard? I better start looking for a new production head.
Oh, the cat's holding it too.
Oh, now this is a juicy meat.
I like all these bosses. They all look fantastic.
You want me to reschedule this?
Zanzo, I think you're muted, honey.
I was going to say.
Corsica, get your people to production right away.
Oh, yes, sir.
Go ahead. Send
I
whatever
feel
you
like
want.
this game might have
See
been made
this?
for me.
Peppermint and I are gonna kick your ass with your own tech.
Peppermint.
And
Why
if
did
that's
you
not enough,
why did you tell them her name?
Idiot! Come on!
Is she his daughter? She's gonna be related to him or something, isn't she? Rebellious daughter. Oh god, this game is perfect. This game's actually perfect. Look how many S ranks I got too. He's every bit as stupid as me. He's just
Not
like
even
me,
an
for real.
Apology, Chai?
No.
Are you that dumb?
Whoops,
now they know me.
I skipped the dialogue again.
And
Oh, secrecy is blown. I have to rethink my whole plan.
Now she's mad at
there was
us.
a plan?
What?
Okay, I might have been on a power trip. I am sorry. But you got your data right, Spectro?
The data that said
Yeah, what's the
Vandalay
problem?
can basically mind control you?
Oh yeah, that is a
wasn't
problem,
really
I guess.
listening.
Just check this
Do I at
out.
least get to keep the cool boss belt? That is a big ass USB.
Hey,
Here's me.
Whoa, what are you?
It syncs with
I have a
all the
USB
Armstrong
port?
interfaces.
Try it
Sweet.
on yourself.
This isn't Armstrong tech.
I got smudges on my arm. It's not coming off.
And with just a simple
Don't you
command...
think that you were right all this time and I'm a stubborn loser?
Oh,
Also,
damn.
Peppermint is way cooler than me.
Maybe the mind control thing is a bad
Yo,
thing.
What the?
Still doubting?
But you made me say that. Couldn't Vandalay have designed this for, you know, researchers?
It's interesting that the mural in the
You
background
will
is
find this
accurate to what I
suspicious.
currently
The
have.
point is, they
I guess
can't.
this is like an
I
in-engine
need to stop
cutscene.
that.
Well,
I thought this was
wish you
pre-rendered.
luck.
I can't tell the difference, honestly.
But I have no idea how to get off this island, and you're responsible for messing things up.
Great. You're hereby a member of my organization.
Oh, I love this girl.
Cool. Our own
Rich girls every time.
piece.
Well, I tell she's his daughter. I tell you.
Chai, before you head out, I want to show you something I was working on.
What now?
Oh, this game's great. Hang on. Okay, can I change the difficulty? I can't. It's too late now. Oh wait, no, I can. Very hard. Premium mode. Oh, what if I just turn it off though? We'll keep it on for now. Maybe next stream. Get all rewards. See what this fills in. Ooh, Peppermint's in there. So cool! So cute. I like this. This game's awesome. I don't know what this is for. Maybe this is more important later. I love her too.
So it looks looks like I can
She's
modify your
great.
energy source to micromanage your abilities.
I don't need help.
I know you want to be a rock
I'm
star,
kind of
but
upset
we
that this
need to work
character looks so
together.
much like me. Except, like, better.
So,
I like his red scarf
this
more.
is what I was
It's
working
not
on.
fair.
They're custom chips
Ooh,
to boost some
chips.
of your abilities.
Sounds cool.
Does sound cool. I like that.
With a few broken Armstrong parts, I can make you passive skills.
Ooh, passive
I went ahead and
buffs.
made you one on the house. Cuts down the time needed to call me in during battle.
Very cool. Thank you.
It's all about you, isn't it?
He has brown hair, unlike you. Hey, my hair is
For them
brown.
to take effect.
It's reddish brown. It's ochre. Equip.
Right now, you don't have many slots to work.
If the main character's
with
you,
some
then who would
upgrades,
Peppermint
you
be?
can
I don't
mix
know.
and match skills.
KenWolf12, thank you for following. Nice to meet you. I'm Pip. This game is great. I'm having so much
bring
fun.
me back any Armstrong
Literally, you are the only person who thinks your hair is other than red. I'm not a ginger. I am not red-headed. It is brown. It is brunette. I want to buy more chips. Battery amount increase, meter rise rate, increased time of shock stun. Successive enemies affected. Okay. I don't know what to buy. I should buy better special attacks, actually. Ooh, button combination. Oh, that one's cool. I want this one. I want this one. This one's cool. You gotta hit, like, a rhythm thing afterwards. Nice to meet you anyway. I'm Pip. Sorry, I got caught up in the game again. This is great. I have to equip it, don't I? I can only equip one, surely. Yeah, okay. Wicked. Alright, I need more health, evidently, since I just upped the difficulty. And I'm broke. This is good. I make good gameplay decisions. And memories them. Memories? Memorize? Oh, memorize the combos. We're not buying more combos. We're buying special abilities. Vandalay. Alright, we've got everything over here. He's got such a weird run cycle. Look at how he runs. Boink. What are his thoughts?
Wonder if Peppermint's doing the I'm being nice to you but secretly pissed at you thing.
She's definitely doing that. Play with the cat. Play with the cat. Play with the cat.
You'd say I looked pretty cool back then.
Yeah, kitty cat. You love it. You love it.
I bet if you could talk, you'd say I looked pretty cool.
Come on, give me the other. Yeah, that's the animation I wanted. Oh, maybe one day 808 will clap on the last one as well, but probably not. Let's go next stage. Wonder where we're going next.
So according to the files I stole, Spectra is a multifaceted cognitive AI algorithm.
Very cool.
I see.
You know what? Let's keep tech talk to a minimum. Anyway, Spectra is an AI, and AI development happens in the R&D branch.
Very
and
cool.
The R&D branch is deep below the
Dinosaur with roller
That is
skates.
a natural power source for development experiments.
That is not good.
Actually, it is. Being underground lets us potentially avoid security.
I don't think that's how that works,
Lava is
Peppermint.
actually a natural and environmentally friendly source of energy.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway,
Geothermal energy. That's your place, the place underground. Very cool. Oh my god, he's actually a JoJo reference.
he looks insane.
Jesus Christ!
He's a perfectionist. Scrap and build and
I saw him posing during the video call. I thought it was gonna be a one-off joke.
neural
Oh my god.
to directly input his concepts into the work pipeline. Anyway, we sneak in, hack his computer, download and destroy Spectra, and get out.
Great, I like this plan. Oh my god, he's actually a JoJo reference.
Chai, get there yet?
Like with the menacing text and everything. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Shuichi Obori. Heat wave.
I probably don't need to tell you this.
Pip, I'm back! Welcome back, North Oceania Gaming. How are you? Good to see you again. Long time no see. You're a JoJo reference. Oh hey, it's Oceania. They did nothing wrong, remember. So the lava will kill me, right? Finally made it to a stream. Yeah, good to see you again. How are you doing? You're in Europe, aren't you? It'd be quite difficult, like, time for you. What time is it over there? Can we shoot this thing? We managed to shoot one of these earlier.
Be on the lookout for any suspicious individuals.
Oh, I broke the cutscene. I'm sorry. Corsica looks like she's got a cool design. I like her. I'm doing good, and you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm checking out this new game called Hi-Fi Rush, released today, published by Bethesda Software? Bethesda Studios? Whatever. Published by Bethesda, and released with literally no announcement whatsoever. They just didn't have an ad campaign. They released one trailer and said, here you go, here's the game. 1:14 p.m. here in Belka. Oh, right, it's the middle of the day. Why are you like a Russian robot? I guess we've already had a Scottish robot. I can't complain about there being weird accents. Oh god, you have a lot of attacks. He's dead.
Ready for more?
Alright, those mid-fight transitions, I don't know if they serve any practical purpose, but damn if they don't look cool. Ow! Okay, that hurts. Ow. Ow! Shit, did I die? Oh crap! Win Australian accent 1-2, and then it would be funny if German was there too. Oh shit, okay. Hard is hard. Very hard difficulty is actually hard. I've known very few non-Australians who can convincingly do an Australian accent. What about, what's his name? Robert Lowry? I can't remember what his first name is. The Sniper. Isn't that a convincing Australian accent? Ow. Ow. It seems like my attacks, considering that enemies attack on the beat as the same as you do, it seems that my attacks take precedence over the enemy. I guess that makes sense as an anti-frustration feature, because if that weren't the case, then enemies would just counter-hit you all the time. And it just wouldn't be fun. It's one of the least convincing accents I've heard, and though it is funny, so he gets a pass. It is very funny. We like the Sniper. How to use my ability? Oh, I just realized I don't have enough. I actually don't have enough bars to use that ability. I bought something that I can't use. Son of a bitch. It requires 4 bars to use. I only have 2. You know, that explains a lot, actually. Document. I may be a service robot, but by the end of this, I'll be calling the shots. I wish the rock area were a bit more stable. I think he fell in and died. You can also change your outfit with the mirror at the hideout. Really? I missed that the first time round. That would explain a bit. Thank you. I'll check that out after this mission. I'm glad that robot has been setting up vandally branded arrows everywhere. That's very kind of him. I don't know where this arrow is pointing though. It's not pointing at anything. He just didn't set it up properly. Thanks. Never mind. I rescind my compliment. Where are there only 2 bars? The orange-white lightning bolt shaped thing at the top. That's my reverb gauge. Can you shoot it? Thank you. So that needs to be 4 for me to use the ability that I purchased, and it's locked at 2 because I haven't purchased an upgrade for it. I didn't see that before, so now I'm locked into having a special ability that I can't actually use, which is going to be very bad. It's so weird that there are ladders here that I just can't use. Give me those items. No! Ooh, it's okay. Ooh! Extra loot. I keep stumbling into, like, secret areas with extra loot. And a dancing snail! Look at him go. Seems a bit hot for him, but okay. Not to judge. Dialogue? Dialogue.
Too hot. I can't do it.
Me too.
We aren't even programmed to feel the heat. Fix the generator. But I'm tired. Why do they always pair me up with you? I never get anything done.
These robots are so relatable. I have to interact with it, don't I? I hit the wrong button! Look, I'm using a PlayStation controller. These are Xbox button prompts. I have to think about it. These are like the robots of the movie Astro Boy. I actually watched the 3D animated Astro Boy movie. I don't remember anything about it, but it was funny. I think. I watched it when I was pretty young, so I don't remember it. Why do famous people do bad things? It's so easy to not. Because they're famous. Because they can. Overcharge! Use an overcharged battery to gain 2 reverb gauges instantly. It won't disappear after a battle, but will at the end of the stage.
Not much but rocks down here.
Okay. I feel like bumping up the difficulty might have been a mistake. I think I might get my ass kicked. It's alright, we'll just have to be careful. Ooh, the visual design in this game is so stunning.
My air conditioning. Thanks, though.
Too bad, I'm bringing you out. That's what you get for snarky at me, Peppermint. Combat arena. What's up, boys? Okay. Yeah, when you bump up the difficulty, it really bumps up the difficulty. The camera's fighting me! Ow! Kill him, Peppermint! I messed up the timing. Ow! Devil May Cry when you need to get motivated. This is Devil May Cry. This is the closest I got. You sure wanted it to get harder. It is getting harder. What can you be fishing up in a volcano? Oh, rocks. I don't know, diamonds or something? What's in volcanoes? Lava. Maybe they're fishing for lava. Can I get on top of that? No, that's just a lava fountain. Ow. Why can't we have random people showing up and spamming shit? I want to ban someone. You need to attract more bots. Everything you do gives me a strong urge to piss in your eye. Maybe you should be the one getting banned.
Well, next time, communicate to me when you're gonna mess up my plans again.
I fell into the lava. Oh, this one actually takes away a bit of health too. That's bad. I'm gonna die to lava. New marriage reward? Oh, Haveline wanted a marriage reward because she got up to 100,000 pip orbs. I need to clarify that the marriage redeem is purely symbolic. It represents in no way any kind of legal partnership. It is simply a novelty item like a what's the word? Like in established titles land click. Senko. Holy shit, this guy's got a motorcycle. Or he is a motorcycle. I don't know. He's cool. I want his wheels. I fell asleep to Mr. Pip. Good morning. We were just talking about you.
Got a weird one.
What? That's so not fair. Kill him! Oh, he's dead. Who else is alive? I just realized I had the assistance, like, bar off this whole time. That actually explains a lot. That would help explain why it got a little bit harder, too. Although, now that I've turned it on, my timing has not improved. Ow. I mistimed it again. Die! There we go. The motorcycle dude is clearly very motivated. I can't believe you'd call Haveline fat like that. Very ungentlemanly. I did not. I did not! Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled! You're so rude. I am very rude, though. That's true. I'm the rudest VTuber on Twitch. Give me your energy drink. Wait, it's still on. No, it's destroyed. Also, good morning, Haveline. Did you sleep well? What's easier to understand where to go, 1 arrow or 10 arrows? Lots of arrows around here. Yep, that's me. And you know what? I bet that guy ain't lost. This guy is rising up the ranks of arrow leadership. You know what? What a good worker. I hope he goes well in life and hasn't fallen into the lava and died. However, I suspect he has fallen into the lava and died.
Don't you think we have enough signs?
No.
Of course not. What if I get lost?
He's got a good point.
There's arrows everywhere. Why not just make an easy to understand route?
Is this a commentary on the video game?
Everything. Programmers. That's why you got transferred.
Programmer. This looks important. But I can't destroy it. Can I do anything with that? It looks important, but I don't think I can break through. Interesting. It's a commentary on the layout of IKEA. I haven't been to an IKEA in years. It's kind of sad. I should go. Fighting arena. I'm missing every attack. No! Nice. 50 hit combo. That was a good combo. Come on. Oh, there's still a guy left. Rockin. Oh shit, that's a big. Oh shit, that's a lot of big guys. Ow. Ow. Oh shit, I'm so dead. Kill him! Ow. I'm dead. Look, the guitar is fixed again. It's only fixed sometimes. I should fart really loudly in a lift with only one person and then say they did it. You know, you let me know how that goes for you. It turns off the tracker every time I die. That's kind of annoying, actually. Not a big issue, just slight irritation. Damn it, come on. Is that all of them? Nice! Ow. Ow. What kind of name is Chai anyway? Why is he named after a type of coffee? Wait, is Chai coffee or tea? I died mid-attack. Ah! I shouldn't have upped the difficulty. Chai is a type of tea, so I fell into the lava. Chai is a type of tea, sorta. Yeah, coffee, tea, same thing. Why am I on fire? Ow. I caught fire again. I feel like I'm getting worse. I am definitely getting worse. God damn it. Okay, it's alright. It's its own thing, but any plant product in boiling water is tea, including coffee. Ah, there you go. Ow. There's so much going on screen, I can't dodge things in time. Coffee is just bean tea. Tea is just leaf soup. I can't dodge these attacks on time. There's too much going on the screen at any point. I can't dodge the big guys all at once. Ow! Is that all of them? Okay, better. Herbal tea is tea despite not being made of tea, so coffee is also tea. What's the difference between tea and soup? I have to dodge so much. Ow. Ow! They attack me while I'm attacking somebody else. That's the worst part. Ow. Ow! Whoa! God damn! Are you really asking what's the difference? I mean, I guess the difference is how solid the things inside are. But, I mean, technically, isn't tea just a soup? It's leaf soup. I mean, I guess soup has to have, like, a broth, right? Does that make coffee soup? Pip is dead. I am getting my ass kicked. Clearly, I'm not good enough for Devil May Cry. Ow. There we go, better. It says that tea is steeped and soup is cooked. Oh, okay. Soup involves boiling solid ingredients to make food, as opposed to just being liquid. Well, I mean, isn't coffee just boiling solid ingredients to make? I guess it is still mostly liquid. Ow. Die! Die to the natural lava. Alright, I killed one. Ow, I was mid-attack! That's so not fair! Die to the lava. What? He got his shield back! I think I killed one by accident, probably due to lava flows. Yeah, one of them died off screen. Alright, this makes things a bit easier. 1v1! Kill him! There we go, finally! Tea is a drink, soup is a food. What makes tea not a food? With a bit of practice, you could be really good in DMC. With even less practice, you could be really bad at DMC. I mean, one of those takes effort and the other one doesn't, so... which way, Vtuber man? Placing arrows near the volcano, not safe, let me tell you. But you know what's even worse? Getting lost, not knowing where to go after you've reached the volcano. Who places arrows for the arrow man? I'm basically running the place at this point. I'm very impressed by this arrow man. Alright, now that I have finished that combat sequence, I will immediately purge all combat knowledge from my brain, fall into the lava, and die again. No, I meant to say... completely fail at the next combat encounter. Look, this game is a bit easier than DMC, I'd say. Not just because, like, I think it's a little less... Jesus Christ. It's a little less demanding, a little less harsh, but also because you have a rhythm, it's easier to dodge enemy attacks and to know when to do what. I don't have to worry about, I've said this earlier, but I don't have to worry about knowing when to jump, when to dash, when to attack. I just need to make sure I'm doing the right thing at any given point. That sounds weird when I say it that way, but like, all these arrows lead to a rail? We can't use this. Oh. I'll be lost in time, forgotten, but I'll show the way, and that's what counts. The arrow guy died! R.I.P. arrow guy, you were a hero. But what I mean is, like, in DMC, right? You may be having to dodge or attack at any given point. But in this game, I'm either doing something or I'm not, and whether I'm doing something or not just depends on the beat and nothing else. So as long as I'm doing something on the beat, it's easy. British man! Wait. He's not British. Why? He sounds almost Australian. I need to hear him more. There's like a big moth in my room. It's flying into my lamp and making the light flicker very distractingly. You don't need to dodge anything in DMC if you kill everyone fast enough. Maybe South African? Maybe. People come to visit R&D and the first thing they see is an unfinished entrance. What does that say about us? They're not happy with the state of their entrance. He's JoJo posing up there. Hang on a second. Oh, the JoJo pose was hiding an item. Cool. Authorized personnel only. I guess this is locked. Yeah, this is just a nothing. Or New Zealander? Maybe. I didn't expect this character to actually be a JoJo reference. People over there. Or maybe robots? I can't really tell. It's Niagara Falls! But lava. Guess who got himself some grog? Very Australian of you. I like that I even have to dash on the beat. Again, having a rhythm makes the combat a lot easier. It simplifies things. Kind of counterintuitively. Deutz is something Sekaiichi. Yeah, close enough. I don't actually remember the line either, but that's it. That is a JoJo reference, yes. Oh, it's one of these guys! I just keep clicking on the beat and everything will be fine. There we go. Money! That moth is flying around my lamp. It's making me really upset. Ooh, painting.
Wow, this is pretty good.
Do I get to steal this?
Cool to hang up in the hideout.
Graffiti added. Check it out in the hideout. Awesome. Again, this game is really fleshed out as that moth is really bothering me. This game is really fleshed out as well. Like, it's a solid experience. It's not even like a full price game. It was like $50. 50 Australian dollars. Its visual design is impeccable. Look at it. My man is really tracing other people's art, huh? Yeah, I am.
Get to those AI labs.
It's okay, it was AI art.
Told you. No access until testing is done.
And when will testing be done?
I don't know. Do I look like I work here?
Did I skip another? I skipped another dialogue? Maybe. I was trying to dash, okay?
Run the tests, run up to Lab 44, and complain to them.
Okay. Ooh, more dialogue.
I can see the entrance to the AI labs right behind you. Can't you know, sneak me in?
What's in it for me?
Knowing you did this guy here a huge solid.
Yeah, morality.
For me, that's unquantifiable.
Damn it.
Therefore, no. Chai, those models are known to be stubborn. I don't think she's gonna give.
Thanks for being no help.
You're welcome. If you need any more assistance, please feel free to ask.
Dry humor.
So, you're just sitting around here all day? For what?
I greet and guide. I'm friendly.
You are very
That's
friendly.
debatable.
No, it isn't.
Well, I didn't even get a greeting.
Hey, yeah, where's my greeting?
Your existence. In this day and age, that's as good as you're gonna get.
Truly a dystopian hellscape.
Noticed you had the old Vandalay logo on you. Must have been here a while.
Why does the,
Yeah.
why does...
I'm BK.
Hey?
Should I know what that means?
Sigh. Before Kale.
I see.
Before everything changed around here. Back when we were responsible developers.
Why does the, robot need food and drink next to it? I love this robot, he's funny. I think, judging by the name, I think she's meant to be a girl.
Well, you can at least pretend to be happy.
That's admitting defeat. I'll just keep.
Although
doing this
Lucille
job
is very
until
entertaining.
then.
Thank you, Lucille. Alright, goodbye, Lucille. Sarcasm. What a fantastic promotion. Sarcasm. They put me in as the greeter, like anyone's even gonna visit this place. They want me to push sales of these Zanzo plushies. We're pretty much doomed unless some ragtag group of weirdos decides to take the company head on, or we get bought out. I'll place my bets on the latter. Staff only. Damn it. Oh, she had money behind the desk. Thank you.
Rude. She didn't even recognize
Lucille is 100% an Australian public servant under the Liberal government. Spicy political takes. Look, I did not endorse anything that Kaiser said. I would like to say that.
Fans are all in Lab 44, so.
Yay! Upgrade point, finally! Anything that my chat says is said of their own, God damn it, I can't. Oh, I need a different special attack. Okay, hang on. Score bonus ×2? That's cool. Guitar ride, nope. Frontal long range damage. Oh, Peppermint gets... Oh yeah, more Peppermint. I'll take that. We use... What's it called? Double Riff? Double Riff. Double Riff. We use Double Riff. Random bro, let's go. They'll just keep hating their job until Labour is elected. Look, anything that my chat says is not my responsibility, and I am not affiliated with them. Surely you can admit more ScoMo was shit. That's not even a controversial thing. I am not saying anything. Jojo Man!
Volunteer, please enter the chamber with haste.
Come on, make political statements, ruin your career. What career? This is a hobby VTuber.
But I shouldn't be complaining. At least I'm not getting shot at to test my results.
My streaming career. Make the public hate your hot political take. It's a hobby, therefore it's not a career. There's no off feature on personal barriers. They can resist everything, but we can't turn them off. But everything that isn't bullets. Punch in face test. A punch to face test continues to be effective in proving SBR units can successfully get punched in the face. We aren't learning anything new here. Watching this thing fly is hilarious and any visitors in the lab seem to love it. We need more data. Let's continue the test.
Why do I get the impossible tasks? Toughening up the Saber units?
They're called Saber units.
Well, at least watching
Hobby VTuber, sure. I am a hobby VTuber. You gotta assemble me like a Gundam. Obey your master. This is literally 1948. Literally 1884. I wanna get in there. How do I get in there? Oh, we just walk around. Okay. Nice. Wait, did that increase my maximum reverb? No. Damn it. How many do I have to collect then?
Oh, you must be the test subject Mr. Zonzo mentioned.
Technically, you are getting paid for this, so it is your job, even if it's shit
All
pay.
insurance paperwork will be handled after.
Don't even act like you don't desperately want to go pro. I mean, it'd be pretty neat. Look at the dolls! I think they're cute. They're bad, but they're cute. You still need 2 pieces, damn it. See, this is what chat's... Ooh, boss fight room. This is what you're for. Thank you very much, 10x. Ooh, wait, this isn't a boss fight.
Test subject unidentified. Why is the image scrambled?
That is a very scrambled image.
40p. It's
Let's get this over with. Activate the security lasers.
I don't know why that got me so hard.
Just call me in. I can help.
No, wait. I got it.
Something's overriding our cameras to be 480p. We can't see anything. I have a new health bar line. Oh, okay.
If you parry exactly at the time of an enemy's
There is a
attack,
parry.
you can knock the enemy
Shit. 480p is still better than 144. You're a professional VTuber. I'm a professional VTuber. I'm a professional streamer. I don't think being a Twitch affiliate counts as professional. What's the parry button?
Don't worry. He'll tell you how many times he's gonna hit you.
Cool.
First we'll see and hear the time.
Drones will visualize the timing for their attacks. You'll hear a pattern and see the timing as it appears above them. The enemy will follow up with an attack in the same timing. You know when the attack will begin when the two circles overlap to signify when the attack phase will begin. Remember the timing on the enemy face, since the visual will disappear when it's time to parry back. Oh. Okay.
Give it a try.
Parry is B.
Not bad. But you're gonna want to master
Okay.
this to stay on
Jesus.
top. All right. How about we get
It's professional if you're getting paid. I mean, I guess.
Guy, did you just black out?
Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Watch this.
We learned. This will be really embarrassing if I fail.
accuracy test
Ow.
initialized.
Okay, I failed the second one. I take it that this will be a, like, mini-game thing and not in the middle of combat thing.
It self-destructs. Try again.
Now, that's a cool feature.
You okay?
Getting the hang of it.
It also vibrates my controller when this happens, so this is quite useful.
My accuracy code is
Like, having the vibration helps me time it very well. This is cool. Gift basket! Gimme. Give me
Sounds like a
it.
trap.
Give.
What if it really is a gift?
Hey, it's Sebastian again!
Another day, another mess.
From the evil within.
The
Copy beat, yeah! It's a Rhythm Heaven game.
Bad for morale. Can't see anybody liking this.
I don't know what it's called
No one
either.
put a claim in, but I need to take this to the top. We need bigger
Sebastian's cute. I like this character.
Flogged too easily. Someone might trip on these things, get hurt, can almost see the lawsuit.
There is so much oil.
You're damn right. And all this oil means one slippery.
He's so dumb. I love this
Get on top
character.
of this.
Nice. Yeah, also, yes, you're right. I now have an extra health bar. Just one, but extra indeed.
fix the image.
Oh, maybe like two.
I want to see who our test subject is. I'm locked down. It's a hack.
It's a hack!
Peppermint? Is that you?
For once, I'm not hacking anything.
Oh, she's not doing it. Who's doing it then? We're gonna introduce more characters? Hello.
Hello there. Did they tell you I would handle
Also, it
your
looks like I can just parry in the middle of battle, which is
Just getting
terrifying.
them ready.
It's a 2 full health bar
Return
now.
after finishing
Yeah!
The second test.
Okay. Insurance.
If Zanzo catches us downing anything other than his energy drink,
Why do the
he
robots
goes
need to drink?
ballistic. I'm not about to get yelled at on my one breaking look.
Okay. More power to you. This is a tough vending machine. There we go. Finally. Hello.
Wow. It's finally my chance.
Screw you, Pip.
My time
Thanks
is
for
up.
coming, Heavy. Sleep well.
I
Good
wonder
night.
what they have
Bye.
in store for me this time.
Oh, he's a test robot. Cool. Unlimited creative freedom for Zanzo Ullman. Smidge!
Friend, they want me in the training room soon. I'm so excited.
We like Smidge.
I were you,
Smidge is our
I'd
friend.
find a way out of here.
Nonsense. But anyway. it
Shit,
sounds
so
like
I
they're
actually do
used
have
to
a parry now.
Maybe
I
you
was
call it
talking
a
about
parry.
parries earlier. I didn't
yeah,
expect him to actually give me one.
This is where
I'm
things get really
scared.
fun. But a big challenging.
A bit challenging.
Parrying is key for staying on the edge of battle. You'll be able to knock back attacks and push your...
At least the timing for parrying is going to be really easy, right? Because I just hit it on the beat.
You'll really have to press the button on the beat for it to work.
Very strict timing. It really has to be on the beat. But
Don't be afraid to fail once
I just have to hit it on the beat. That shouldn't be too hard.
Please, step into the center of the room for your prize.
Prize? Give me my prize. Prize!
Oh, man, they fell for it.
Hey, wait a minute. This isn't a prize.
This subject is an idiot.
Very perceptive, Zanzo.
Those laser
I think they're just slowing it down there. I'm scared.
No one messes with my experiments. You'll be a nice punching bag for my baby.
I like this character. He's very silly. Let's learn.
Regular enemies won't visualize their attacks, but they can all be parried. Just parry exactly when their attack strikes.
Easy enough. All enemies attack on the beat. I actually don't even need to, like, decide when to parry because I can just parry on every beat. It won't let me move, so this is just parry practice. Successfully parrying a strong enemy's attack can break its stun gauge much faster than attacks. But strong enemies have multiple hit attacks that require multiple parries.
Nice, Chai.
So this is very easy to learn right now, but I'm sure when it's actual combat, it'll be very difficult. You should join Cinderia. I heard some news about them recently, so I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it is. Maybe I'll take a look at Cinderia, see if they're hiring. I'm sorry, that's me. I'm sorry, Cinderia. I didn't really watch you much, so I don't know much about you. Hack the planet! El Dante?
Chai? A private mail just came to me.
Oh shit, we're getting side hacked. There's other hackers around.
What is going on here?
For the first time, I'm as confused as you.
Whoops. No! God, it's such a high jump. Let me out. How do I go through? Oh. Oh, we just ride all the way around. Okay, Jesus Christ. New character. 'Tis I. I did. Okay, hang on. Easy. It was me. I think you just skipped that part. I think I might have missed. Oh no, no, it's fine. No! Give that back! I want that item! This moth is fluttering about my room and it's horrible. Go away! The sun is not my lamp. Excellent!
Oh, what? Are you a survivor?
Yeah, that's me.
I mean, test subject? It has been quite a while since we've seen anyone in Chamber 3.
They have a lot of receptionists. Not a lot of visitors, I would think. Barrier umbrella!
They sent me here to fix this mess, but it's just so entertaining.
It's OL404, it's all the same receptionist. Well, that's just the model number. Presumably they're different... Oh, it's trapped in there. Presumably there's different actual individual, you know, robots. I don't know what the word is. Moths are cute though. Yeah, but this one's fluttering about my room and making the lights, like, not quite flicker, but it's covering the light every now and then. It's very annoying.
You've done well with focusing.
Ah, now I get to put my practice into practice.
This is all pretty expensive, Sir Dewey. I want this, so do it!
Zanzo is a cool character. What if I just kill it though? Alright, so the parry's really useful for just not having to deal with an enemy. I'm sorry, random guy. Yeah, so when I just don't want to deal with an enemy, that's when you parry. How'd you pull that woman out my ass? She just arrives. That was cool.
Because you keep changing what you want. Enough questions, more enemies.
This man is very stable and I like him. Ow. He had another attack. Why? Also, she explained earlier how she comes in, but I wasn't really paying attention, so I don't actually know. I think she comes in through the robot. She can teleport. Ow. Shoot him! Let's do it! Ba, 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 ba. Yeah! Ba, ba, ba.
Send in
The brutal?
We haven't done field testing.
You won't be able to play it on Steam? Aw, I'm sorry. Again, I think it's coming to console, so you might be able to get a console version. This robot doesn't look very threatening. Oh shit, maybe I misjudged it. Oh shit, okay, I really misjudged it. Some enemies have even stronger stun gauges. It'll take a while to break them, so parrying's your best bet. Okay. Ow. Kill it! I think it's dead. Ow! Spinning slash. Ooh! What is it? Tell me about it. What console? I don't know. Ooh!
Look for the timing and parry back for a chance to take them out in one hit.
Cool! Okay. Listen for the parry timing, and when it's your turn, parry the attack back with B. If you perform it successfully, land the beat hit at the end with any button to destroy the enemy in one blow. I almost did it, but I messed it up. So we gotta do it again. Bap, 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 bap. Bap! I screwed up. What console? I don't know. I haven't actually checked. I messed it up. Do I have to do the whole fight again? I mean, it wasn't a very hard fight, but... Oh, I have to do the whole room again. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess that's my fault. Skip the dialogue. Skip the dialogue. Kill him! Oh, he's dead. Ow. Damn you. I was trying to do this flawlessly. Where'd you go? Oh, they all died. Oh, when you're fighting that much, it really hits with the music on beats. It's great, isn't it? When it works fantastic. Of course, it depends on me, you know, not messing up. But when it works, my god. I did a really cool combo by accident on absolutely no one. There should be more rhythm action games. Like, when it works, it just works so well. Again, I have to say, I'm so impressed by the quality of this game. For something that has had no marketing, it deserves more. My fingers are still hurting from playing DMC5 yesterday. Well, I hope my fingers don't hurt after this, but we'll find out, I guess. But now it seems to work well. I'm doing okay, I think. I mean, apart from the fact that I died earlier, but... Oh, look at that chromatic aberration. There were a lot of effects in the options, like chromatic aberration and, like, ambient occlusion. I had the option of turning them off, but I figured, hey, this is like a comic book style game. I need it to look like that. Alright, I've already seen this, so I need to just... What the hell's it doing? Okay, that was not on beat, that was like on beat and then some. Kill it! Okay, let's not mess this up. You're a chromatic aberration. Oh, okay. It's bugging properly? No, it seems to be, I think that one attacks on offbeat as well. Well, it's not necessarily offbeat, but, you know, it's like half? Quarter? Quintuple, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how beats work. Alright. There we go. I actually got it right this time. It wasn't even a difficult pattern, I just messed up the starting time every other time. It's just bat, 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 bat.
Enough testing. You've earned my respect.
It's me. I did it.
We actually got some good data.
You're welcome.
That's all you programmers care about. Let's go. We're done here.
Freedom! Congrats!
Well, I don't know how, but you survived that.
Yay!
Lab, I'm quitting.
Yeah.
You survived!
Still wondering, who was helping us
Those
out
are
with
quarter
all that
beats? Quarter
hacking
beats
back
then.
there?
I didn't feel like help. More like someone was just messing
3
with
and 1
sounds.
beat. Oh god. Okay, I don't know music notation.
Someone survived. Well, my job here is done.
Thank you, Lucille. Poster! Ooh, air guitar attack! If any game needs an air guitar attack, it's this one. Proceed here for testing. Okay, but what's over here first, though? Oh, nothing. Hello? Test lab assistance email. Email returned to sender. Test help at Vandalay does not exist. I seem to be the only one here, and dare I say, unanticipated, there's no signs of any robot coming this way in a long time. I looked up the floor plans and it seems there's nothing behind this wall. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, well, I think he died. It seems like they don't want you to succeed. They don't expect you, and they don't want you to succeed. So that guy just robot starved to death. But the tests are over, right? That means I can enter. Uh-oh.
So this was our pesky test subject.
Hello, JoJo reference. It's me, Vtuber.
Mr. Chai, was it? That's Mr. Chai to you. That's what I just called you. Okay then. I am Zonzo. Yeah, I know. Zonzo, head of R&D.
Oh, come on. I want to see the JoJo poses.
Dude, I'm not gonna serenade you. They call you a defect. But I find your enhancements.
See, Zanzo's got the right idea.
Learn more about it. We've tested enough, don't you think? I saw your reflexes, but how about your endurance? Let's give it a go, go, go! But enough talk.
Are you serious? Wait, did he just say, but enough talk, have at you? How many references can you cram into one character? Ow. I'm just gonna sit here and block. Nice! I hate this so much. It's great. It's a 2-beat thing, but the first is a double beat and a single in nice 3. I didn't even know JoJo. Was enough talk have at you also a JoJo reference? No, that was a Castlevania reference. It's the what is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. About enough talk. Have enough. Wait, what? The music's scrambling my brain, I'm sorry. What if I just sit here and block? Oh, it's actually invincible. Cool. But enough talk. Have at you. It's a line from Castlevania where he says, "What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you." And then they fight. Ow. The JoJo reference was the go 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 bit where the text came up. That's a thing they use in that show. Well, that and his art style also changed to match, which is quite funny. Damn, who'da thunk? Hitting it again doesn't work.
Need a different approach.
Oh!
What are you doing?
I'm gonna reason with it.
Oh.
Well, we had a good run.
Look, man, I think we have more
Friends?
in common than we do.
I will be really happy if this works. I think it would be really funny.
How about?
It didn't work. Oh. Hit me so hard it changed art styles. God, look at that animation though. That's gorgeous. Ah. Uh-oh. Are you the hacker? You must be the hacker. Oh, it's a Terminator. Wait, lanky. Okay. Bit rude.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah, companion! Oh, the chapter ends there. Rank C. I went down 6 ranks because I went continue 6 times. And it took an hour of clear time. This dude reminds me of Nero from Devil May Cry. I don't know much about Devil May Cry, but I think Nero's pretty cool. So I'll take that as a compliment for him. I mean, I guess they both have robot arms, right?
Previously on Hi-Fi Rush.
How about...
Okay, I get it's a joke, but you really don't have to show us this again.
I've been looking for you.
Holy crap!
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to frighten you, little guy.
Yeah, it's Barrett from Final Fantasy!
Goggles make you come on strong, sir.
I like these characters.
Man often seem to fail. Perhaps you lack the leadership qualities you think you have.
That's my buddy Cinnamon. A psychic
Cinnamon!
guy. Tells the truth no matter how much it hurts.
This is surprisingly entertaining.
Aww, that's cute. I like that character. Hello, Peppermint. You got here fast.
Macaron, I presume?
You know each other?
Peppermint.
Oh, they're friends. Look at how big his hands are.
Sir Macaron said expressions make me less off.
I love this game. I love this game so much.
What the hell?
How could you just release this and not like how could you do this?
Was that you hacking the test
In
labs?
or the size of this lab, the size of this lab, he is twice my height.
Used to be the head of R&D under Roxanne Vanderlei. Then Kel brought in his crew, and now there's Spectra.
He's also got an accent, but I can't tell what it is.
This place is my whole life. I wanted to do something, and I realized I can, from the inside.
I will say, you may have to do more than just pick on Zanzo.
Zanzo.
I mean, we already have our hacker.
We can have two
I was
hackers.
thinking of a non-violent solution.
Against those robots that just tried to kill
Hey, we
me?
tried the non-violent solution already.
Something big is going down, Macaron. We've got
I
to
cannot
be
stop
proactive.
thinking that Chai's just Pip now. It's a very happy coincidence, isn't it?
Then why do you
I want to
have
look
a
more like
punching
him.
bag?
Sometimes work gets a bit stressful, knowing who took everything from me.
Punch it.
You mean that guy?
Bronzo!
That's fun.
That wall was made with Z-shielding.
Oh, he can punch through it. How convenient.
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir.
Thank you, Cinnamon. Aww. I don't want to make this guy fight.
Before heading out, mind coming over here?
He's so nice. Right. It was mentioned that there's a mirror that I can change my appearance at, but maybe there's not one here. Maybe I'm just stupid and I've missed it every time. No, I don't see any mirror here. Alright, let's talk to him.
Hey there, Chai. To be honest, I'm not sure I can be of much help.
You can punch through the
What are
wall.
you talking about? You can
He's
literally
adorable.
destroy
He's
what's
adorable.
holding us back.
Macaron's a good
I
friend.
know, but just give me some time to get used to it. But anyway, look at this. Those chip enhancements Peppermint made for you are pretty awesome.
He's like British American. It's really weird.
Like your #1
Maybe it's some
priority?
other accent.
Well, it is kind of my job, so maybe a little bit.
I can't
Okay,
place
that
it.
makes sense.
Oh, shit,
So
he
I
can
was
give me stuff.
thinking, why not add
Oh,
a
he
bit
can
more
upgrade
punch
stuff.
to those chips, if you get what I'm saying. With some extra supplies, I can make them more effective.
I'm going to run out of gears so fast.
A higher level chip needs more energy, so each level will take up another slot.
Ah.
But once you level up a chip, you can switch back and forth to lower levels.
Interesting.
Now you can customize as much as you'd
You
like.
can freely change as well.
This is actually pretty cool and useful.
I know Peppermint's got a lot on her plate, so I'll take over all these upgrades for now. When you have materials, come and see me.
Will
Cool.
do.
Thank you, Macron. This is cool. This game is really cool. Air guitar! Oh, it doesn't literally mean an air guitar. That was kind of sad. I was hoping it would actually be an air guitar. Alright, I don't... probably look at buying some of these. Probably gonna end the stream soon though, so I'm gonna just save. And I'm gonna get through all this dialogue and then save. Hello, Cinnamon. Psych robot?
Honestly, I don't even know where to begin with you,
Psychology,
psych
obviously,
robots?
Kai.
For what?
Sir
Chai.
Macaron programmed me to analyze his creation since his exile from development. But my analysis leads me to a
I love that he
conclusion
draws his face on. That's so good.
Friendly guy. You'd think he'd be more popular around here.
Sir Macaron is shy, non-confrontational, and what I would categorize as a worrywart.
That's so good.
Why not try
It's
helping
such
him
a
out?
good
Oh
character.
dear no. My job is to inform. It is for the individual to change.
I have not seen... This game has not had a single bad character
So I
yet.
gotta ask. Cinnamon. What does it stand for?
Tell me.
Mr. Chai, isn't it obvious?
Of course it is. I just want to confirm it with you.
I can see you truly have no idea.
Aw, he's blushing.
So Macaron designed me as a consciousness review allocation personnel.
That-
Hence, cinnamon.
But that doesn't... Actually, it even...
No need to dwell on names. Unfortunately, not all of us can have
He has a
very
stressed
common
face.
unusual name like
Chai
you,
is
Mr.
bad
Chai.
because he's like you, but he's relatable. Thanks, Cinnamon. It was mentioned by Ken Wolf that there was a mirror here, but I can't find it. It might just be for the deluxe edition, which I didn't purchase. Although that said, I believe I can upgrade if I want. He's relatable to you because you're stupid. Training room?
Might want to give some of your new moves a run through. Don't want you to explode or anything.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. I can set up a training room for you to practice.
Oh, how nice.
Let me know when you're ready to wow me with something cool.
Cool. Oh, wow. I can actually just practice here. Oh, and there's a whole thing. Song speed, normal or fast. Okay, well, I don't need to do any of that right now. That's fine. Let's talk. Why are you here?
Okay, I want answers. I dodge volcanoes coming here, and you just...
This is amazing. This game is actually really good.
I ran here.
So what you're saying is...
The bang for the buck I have paid. Again, I'd like to mention,
No, it
this game was not full price when I bought it.
concern for
It
the
was like
state of things.
$50,
So I'm
$55?
assuming you were one step
Australian
behind me
dollars.
because you thought I would
That's
blow
like
it.
No.
30, 40
Not to that
USD.
level, but it was good I was close by.
Let me
They're
guess.
not even charging full
Insider
price.
You've been talking to this whole time.
This so far, from what I've
So you
seen,
can put the pieces
this game
together.
deserves to be full
Why
price.
wouldn't you just tell me?
Do I need to remind you?
Of...
You never
The only thing
listened
I'm
to
worried
me?
about is the
You
game might not be
telling the
very
entire
long, but
company
considering
heads our
that like
plans?
each level is an
Those
hour,
were slip-ups.
which is kind of
Oh, I
long.
didn't need another
Maybe the
one of
game's only 4
those.
hours long. Each level's an hour, which is kind of long. It seems like there's 2 levels per boss, and there's 5 bosses. So that's 10 hours of gameplay. That's longer than a Call of Duty campaign. Oh, I can't. Okay, 0 out of 10. I can't pet the cat here. I can't pet the cat in this room. What's the point? Alright. We will, I guess I can just quit. All unsaved checkpoint from. All unsaved data from your last checkpoint will be lost. Do you want to go back to the title menu? Yeah. Maybe God is just bad. Maybe it's part of a bigger part later on. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna stop there though. Yeah, better than I expected. Really better than I expected. Might buy the deluxe upgrade. Because I get 2 outfits for Chai. I actually kind of like the original ones more, but the other outfits give... Ooh, a dip... I can get an 808 themed guitar skin. This is 100 out of 10. So far, great game. Great game. Highly recommend. Okay, 60 Australian dollars for the deluxe edition. 45 Australian dollars. At the current exchange rate, 45 AUD to USD, 32 US dollars. 32 US dollars they are charging for this. That's nothing. Bethesda, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? This game is great. I want to see, okay, it is on Steam Deck. I don't know what else it's on. It runs on a 1060 too, according to the minimum specs. Oh my god. But yeah, that was a real surprise. I was not expecting this game to be this good. I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. Maybe it's a new game, it'll be interesting. Maybe it'll be good for a couple of hours. So far, we are 3.5 hours in, and the game has not let me down yet. All the characters are fun. All the dialogue has been fun. The gameplay loop is fantastic. I'm having a good time. And again, it only cost me $45. So yeah, I'll end the stream there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Next time, I don't know what I'll do, but next stream will be on the weekend. I thought it'd be a small game, it'd be kind of beats, but this is much better in a different way. Yeah, no, it's... Oh. But yes, I'll be back on the weekend. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can raid anyone. Francis Kaffen. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this. Francis Kaffen-Wolfen, who is one of Mofu's friends, is currently streaming Elden Ring. It seems like she's playing... That's her name, Okay, we're gonna go raid that. I haven't touched my Elden Ring playthrough in a while, so... You know, this will get you back in that mood. See you on Tuesday then? No worries. Thank you all for coming along. I hope you all had a great time. I did. I certainly did. Stay safe, everyone. Have a good evening. I'm gonna go raid Francis Kaffen-Wolfen. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye!
Let me pick up my stuff here. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, people our card. Hello. But where you're playing on your stream? Certainly hope that most people do not make the sync experience. I hope not. That sounds pretty bad. That sounds pretty. Please don't attack me. I just want to check my map. Please. I need to find a glintstone. I'm doing well. I will do even more well once I have found this terrible, terrible stone to get into the castle. The red-orangey hues from the spice pack complete the look. Oh my god. It just sounds horrible. Yeah, I have no clue. If someone in chat wants to tell me where to find the glintstone, feel free. Otherwise, I will ask that finger reader if she can tell me anything. Hi-Fi Rush, a new game we released today. Highly recommend. Hi-Fi Rush, I have not heard of it. What kind of game is it? There's another map that marks the place of the key. There's another. Where do I find that map? Run around the lake. If you find a giant angry dragon, you're getting warmer. Okay. Hi, Nikolai. Thank you for dropping by. Hey yo. Okay. Around the lake. So inside here, and then I'll find an angry dragon, and then I probably am close somewhere. Or around in terms of around, literally around the lake. Okay, let's find that dragon. It's a rhythm-based hack and slash. There's been no announcement for it, no ads. They just released the game today without a warning. That's pretty cool. That's why I have not heard of it, but rhythm-based hack and slash.